Good evening, gentle fellows and gentle ladies of the world of oNiD racing. I don't really know what I'm talking about, do I? But hello, welcome along. It's Friday night. It's the Jimmy Broadbent powered by oNiD Racing 2.4 hour series. And tonight, everyone, you get something a little bit different. Because tonight, Jonny and I are going racing, and you get to join us along for the ride. So if you don't know me, my name's Adam D. Welcome along to oNiD Racing, the home of the Jimmy Broadbent community as well. And my name's Adam D, bringing you a bit of a mixed bag of live coverage, as well as some POV of my terrible driving as well. But thankfully, nice to say that I have a non-terrible driver alongside me. And for those of you who like to play our bingo, exclamation mark bingo, by the way, you do get to tick one off there for me saying something nice about Jonny Ashley.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we?
Yeah, all right. It's been one of them weeks this
sure?
week. Oh, so glad to get to a Friday night. Just been one of those weeks. Quite looking forward to my weekend, I have to say.
Yeah, weekend's going to be amazing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it really is, as long as we don't get too wet, that is. But yes, so not only do I get to go to a craft fair tomorrow, but on Sunday, I get to see Jonny.
Don't sound too excited.
I am excited. I am excited. And we get to see some racing action as well down at the a silvery coloured stone in Northamptonshire.
We do indeed. And I spoke to Will today, and it's a nice early start because he's actually doing the main race on Saturday, so he's actually only qualifying on Sunday, and his teammates racing on Sunday.
Yeah.
So he's going to be about to chat with us, which will be great.
That's cool.
But if we want to watch him qualify, I think it starts at 9:45.
That's fine, because Johnny messaged me the other night and said, "Do you realise that track action starts at 9 o'clock?" And I was like, "Yeah, we don't necessarily need to be there, like, you know, for that." And then he said, "It's radicals." I was like, "I'll pick you up at 8." In fact, I think I said I'll pick you up at 5. Yeah, we're going to see some radicals and all kinds of stuff. But tonight, Johnny, we get to drive a what?
We're in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage this evening,
which I haven't driven for a very long time, apart from the couple of laps that I did on about 20 minutes ago, which was interesting because I've been driving the BMW a lot. But yeah, all good. So yeah, plan tonight is that we're going to do some driving. I'm talking quite a bit at the moment because I think Johnny's probably doing some setup gizmos in the background. Are you?
All done, mate.
All done. All right. Well, there we go. So we're getting ready for qualifying. So do you need to hand over to me? Oh, you already have.
Yeah. So just if you click drive and then return to garage straight away, you should then get the setup tab at the top.
I do. Yes.
So if you go and have a look, I'm just going to watch your screen for 2 seconds.
Oh, we're gonna reveal to the world our winning setup.
Our crap setup. So if you go to fuel and strategy,
yes,
we should be 50, stop 150, and then 2 and 3 should be 75.
They are indeed, yeah.
Perfect. So obviously adjust what you need to for qualifying. You'll be qualifying, and then
about 2 litres is fine, yeah.
It'll get you to about the first corner. But just make sure that you don't reload the setup, as in load it, but make sure you just check the setup and set up back to 50, probably 55 for the first stint. Because you've got a long warm-up. Yeah, it's going to be a good one tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I've been itching to race in this series. The original plan was for us to do this, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I'm also going to whack on brakes number 1 for qualifying. Do we reckon? Yeah,
but make sure it's brakes number 2 for the rest.
Oh, yeah, or else we are out mid-race, or we have a situation like we did in AMS2 last night, where we had to stop for new clutches.
Yes,
as you do.
The whole field had to stop for a new clutch in a Mini Cooper.
Incorrect. Mine only gave out on the final corner, so I was all right.
Yeah, but you'd already gone and changed it because you had mechanical damage.
That's true. Yeah.
So you'd probably changed it 3 times.
Clutchgate.
Clutchgate, yes. Well, good to see so many people in chat. Ben's here, Willie's here, Hiker's here, Dan's here.
Everyone's here. Dan is talking to us from Formula E in London, which is somewhere else. No, I will not hear work noises about Formula E. I love Formula E. And that track in London is just nuts. The indoor, outdoor. Oh, yeah, it is GT4 qualifying, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
So I should probably return to garage before I get disqualified.
Yes.
Well done, Hiker. Good lad.
Which means we can go and watch some GT4s while we're...
It does. Now, I'm not sure. Can I load my my ACC TV whilst I'm driving and it's not going to screw anything up?
Good question. I don't know.
Or should I just do it the old school way? No, I don't want to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to us figuring it out as we go. Johnny, you do some talking whilst I load some stuff.
Talking. The Earl of Ipswich is here.
Who has a new job?
He does have a new job, and I was... Oh, he just subscribed as well. What a legend. I did congratulate him on his new job with SGP, so fair play to him. I also told him his first job as well.
Was it something related to a 2 and a 4?
It was something related to a 2 and a 4, yes.
Oh, why does that not surprise me? Yes.
He did respond with "on it, boss." So
He's learned already.
Yeah, he's good.
You know, have you ever like been in a situation where you've picked your boss up in the car and driven them around somewhere?
No, but I've been picked up by my boss and driven around somewhere.
Right. Well, if you were going to pick your boss up in your car, what would you do before doing that?
Well, you usually make sure it's clean.
Yes. Now, given that I am picking the oNiD boss up on Sunday, guess what I did today?
Did you clean your car?
Inside and out, yes.
Are we donning oNiD wear on?
I don't have any. I know, right? Yeah, it's something not quite right about that, is there? That I don't have oNiD wear, but I was going to fix it, but kind of didn't have enough time to fix it before the weekend. Yeah, so I'm assuming you're donning oNiD wear.
Yes, of course. And Racing Stronger wear as well.
Oh, of course, you've got the lovely duo situation as well. I'm confused
because I think we might need hoodies.
Well, yes, yeah. I mean, even right, if we sit in a grandstand at any point, even in like 40-degree heat, it's freezing in a Silverstone grandstand. Well, as long as if it's a covered one anyway. So yeah. So yes, I shall. I'm probably going to pack some kind of backpack with me with a hoodie and some kind of raincoat because it is the British summertime. There we go. Anyway, we are watching some GT4 qualifying with about 3 frames per second at the moment, which is a little bit concerning. But yeah, hopefully that will stabilise back up. But so you chose us GT3s. Why not GT4s tonight?
Because we've done GT4s before, and I was like, do you know what? We haven't teamed up in GT3s for about 18 months ago.
It was a Noob Gamers race, wasn't it?
It was a Noob Gamers race, yes.
And what did we drive that night?
Aston Martin.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So yeah, it's we were actually in the sedate racing, if I remember rightly.
We were. Oh, that takes me back. Yes, that was. God, that was pre-sim stuff. God, it was pre-sim stuff. So long ago. I'm getting a lot of lag this side, and I seem to be dropping some frames on the stream as well. So, God knows what Claire's watching in the house to be borrowing all the bandwidth. But hopefully that'll all stabilise it soon. Hydra asking if the Steam's buffering. So there we go. Yes, I think it's my connection more than anything. I'm afraid, chaps.
I'm sure that will settle down any time now, although I'm saying that it doesn't look like to be.
Yeah, I've just flicked off my my little Wi-Fi block in the garage because sometimes that helps as well. Oh no! If anything, it's made everything 10 times worse.
Yeah, maybe return to the garage and see if that's any better.
Yeah, she's going well, ladies.
I'll quickly talk about it. Well, Willie Thorne's currently leading the way in GT4s, for anyone who can still hear us. From Petty LNX, 7 cents back. Teneriello, you have to say that in a Yorkshire accent, is a second back in third in the Audi. And then we have Rodriguez, Huta, Beton, Cameron, Stevie Bain, he's got a special guest driver with him tonight. And Mr. Keys in 9th, and T Wang, great name,
Twang?
is currently down in 18th. Yes, Wang, T Wang,
Twang,
legend.
Yes,
he's currently yet set a time.
Right, ladies and gents, I want an executive decision here. Do I quickly reboot my Ethernet box in the garage? Johnny, I'm looking at you for a decision here.
I'm looking at the stream. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I've still got red on OBS here. So
yes, I would.
I'm going to do that. Now stay with the stream because hopefully it will just go off and then come straight back out straight away. Apparently there's a Ferrari on the track, Johnny. Apparently.
Ooh, I'm on it.
So, yeah. Thank you, Singular Fish. I mean, quite aggressively put, but yes, we'll do that. Thank you. Right, stream will drop and return. I have returned, and I think the stream is still there. Is that correct?
Correct. Are you still in the server as well?
I am, yes.
Amazing. So I can now rejoin because I didn't know if you were going to drop out the server at the same time.
Well, yeah, I think thankfully, because it was a very quick off and back on again, then we're okay. So just to let you know, Singular Fish, obviously if there is anything that is this is not live stewarding here. We don't have any live stewarding. So if there is anything, then fill in the incident report form at the end of the evening, and the stewards will take a look at it in the normal way. So yes, understand that you're trying to let us know about stuff, but yeah, this is not live stewarding, unfortunately. So if we can do that, that would be great. Earl of Ipswich says Shock Willie and his big dinners all win. Always win. Indeed. They do. Let's see whether we can actually look at some stuff on track now, shall we? Here he is, Willie Thorne, and I think the connection is a lot better now. Whew.
Good.
Yes, because I think the Alpine was meant to be going that sideways, so we're all good.
Good stuff.
Why is this Alpine suddenly so good?
I don't know. It's something about the Alpine. I don't know if they've made it. They've kind of upped its bop a little bit and brought it up that level with some of the other GT4s. I didn't see anything about it having a bop increase. So,
no, I didn't. But it's suddenly really come to the fore. I mean, double podium in the oNiD GT4 series this week. I mean, Sasha King UK says it was always strong.
I've seen other teams use it. I saw OTL use it in an endurance race at Imola, and they were very, very quick in it.
Yeah.
I think if you get a good setup on it and you know how to drive it, I think it's quite a competitive car.
Yeah. Talking of OTL, any other random entrants tonight?
Yes. Former owner of OTL, Matt Wilmot, is in with our very own Stevie Bain racing tonight in the Ginetta.
Oh, I see. It's Bain currently driving 8th out of 9. It's not going to be a Ginetta strength track, is it?
No. No, it's going to get eaten alive on that back straight, I would imagine. Yes, Earl of Ipswich, make the Ginetta OP. I 100% agree, because the Ginetta is amazing. Anywhere that doesn't have a straight.
Fantastic development this is.
Oh, the Jowwood with the follow. Thank you for that, sir. Well, I say sir, you might be non-sir. I don't know. Thank you, whoever you are. And welcome to oNiD Racing. I did that nice and smooth, didn't I, Johnny? That was good.
It was very, very smooth. I'll give you that.
I told you I don't have much of a brain left at the end of this week. So you're just going to have to go with what you get, I'm afraid. As Bain stays 9th. So I think, have we got 10 cars in GT4 tonight, or is there anyone still to set a time?
We've still got Zach Cotton to set a time. He's the only one, so there'll be 11 GT4s with us this evening.
Very nice. Willie Thorne is a 10th up on his best at the moment as he comes into the final sector. Let's go on board with him through this final sector. You can see he's 3-4 tenths up, although some of that will dribble away now. Yeah, it does. So he's probably going to improve, but not by a huge amount here. Or it's at that horrible flashy stage at the moment. So yeah, he might make up 100th or so.
Hello?
There he goes, across the line. Oh! Steve Worrell with the subscription.
What a hero.
That's just like paying an invoice, that is, Steve. That's quality.
I knew you'd get that in there. He's going to jump in the comment booth in a minute and give you a load of grief and go away again.
Still, as long as nobody suddenly walks into his room and scares him and gives him some grief, eh?
Oh, bless Steve.
We love you, Steve. Sasha says it comes up 2 times with Prime. Is that a bug? No. I think Steve just must really love us.
Yeah.
He's doubled it. We were talking about wearing full oNiD gear earlier, you know, going full kit wanker and all that. Well, you can do that as well. You're just seeing the link pop up in chat to head over to SimStuff and get your oNiD Racing merch right there.
It's going to be great, actually. And we're going to add some more merch to the collection, aren't we? I think we're in some oNiD Racing Stronger stuff to be added to it as well.
Yes, yeah, and I have some other ideas as well for some amusing t-shirts.
Is it a oNiD sponsored Shiwi?
Now the Shiwi. More a Hiwi. I think there would be a Shiwi as well, because what I love is that it's becoming a lot more diverse in terms of races at the minute. But yeah, I do genuinely have a theory about launching a sim racing Hiwi. I mean, I could do one tonight, really. Oh!
We cheered.
God, did the folks at Sim Racing GP get paid today or something? Good man.
Thanks, Steve. Are you getting ready to go out, Adam? Because GT3s are go.
I better return to the garage.
Oh, Earl of Ipswich has cheered as well. Amazing.
It's because I'm about to go out on track. They know I need a good cheer.
They might not be cheering if you beat them.
No, that's not going to happen, is it? So
just hired Earl. That's all they can afford. Like it. So, Adam, did you take the fuel up?
Yeah.
Did you put on brake pad 1?
Yeah.
Go for it then. I expect a top 10.
No. I'm not a huge fan of my FPS tonight.
How was it in game?
38.
Oh dear. That's not internet, that's computer related.
Yes. Oh. Exit stage left, Ferrari.
Yep. That was unfortunate. So Adam then taking us on his out lap, ready to do his flying lap. So Adam, you're going to be starting the race, aren't you? You're going to do the first half hour stint?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we've yeah. I don't know. I seem to have a bit of a knack just lately. Oh, the black camera with a subscription. Yeah, I seem to have a bit of a knack at the minute of making up places at the start. I mean, surely that's going to end tonight. Now I've said that, but we'll see. We will see.
Still got a GT4 on track.
Mr. Cotton.
It is.
Yeah, that was just called out in stream as well. Well spotted, everyone.
He's obviously not on a quick lap, and he's just getting in people's way now. So let's hope he heeds my message and returns to the pits. If not, I will have to DQ.
So here's the queue. Now it's not as bad as it was the other week in the That was last week, wasn't it? Last Sunday. God, I've driven this track a lot just lately.
Yes. Willie Blackhammer with the subscription. Thank you, buddy.
He obviously completely ignored when I pointed that out earlier. So, yeah.
Sorry, did you already say that?
Yeah.
So I was concentrating on trying to get a GT4 back to the pits. Come on, man.
Can you not do more than 2 things at once?
I'm a bloke.
Oh, yeah. So the rumours say...
Well, I've got tits, but that's all right.
Hey, yeah, you and me both, pal.
So while Adam's doing his first fine lap, we'll run through the GT4 final standings and qualifying then. So Willie Thorne takes pole position in the Alpine from Beton in second place, just 0.3 of a second separating them. Jelinek back in third, Rodriguez in fourth, Teneriello in fifth, saying that. Stefan Hutter in sixth, Stevie Bain up to seventh, Colin Cameron eighth, T Wang into ninth, brilliant name, and Keys in 10th, and Cotton didn't manage to put a lap in, bless him, so he'll start at the back of the grid.
No wonder he was still out on track then.
Yes. He wasn't having the best of times, was Cotton, but
Is he back
God
in
loves
now?
a trier.
Oh,
he
yes.
is, yes. Just keep an eye on the times as they come in, as I'm still flying around on his first flying lap. So Brinkman goes to the top, then Jacobs goes to the top. So the two Dutch endurance teams holding first and second in the McLaren at the minute.
That's sideways.
The corner there, Adam.
Yeah. Now I've noticed that you and I take very different lines through this corner.
Oh, I'd never get it right, so I wouldn't want to pay any attention to me.
You do tend to be a heck of a lot faster than me around here, though.
Well, I certainly won't be putting in Nuttall's time. He's just posted a 1:54.555. Jimbo Mancy with a subscription. Thank you, Bird. Hello, mate. How are you?
First lap, 59.4 then. Yeah.
Bad.
Something to build on.
It's a banker. It's a banker.
What did you just call me? Oh, banker.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's not what I meant, but yeah. 10 minutes, mate. Don't worry. Jimbo Mancy's here. Is Jimbo Mancy knocking around this evening? Maybe we can throw him in the comms.
Oh, yeah, come join.
What's this? Mercy Caller's here. Hello, Sam.
Hello,
Good to see you, mate. Pool season starts soon, mate. You looking forward to it? I am. It's going to be great. I'm terrible at that as well, so...
Don't worry, everyone. It's pool table pool, not swimming pool.
Oh, God, no. I look like a manatee if I go in a pool. A Greenpeace knocking on the windows trying to get me back to the sea. Yes, all right. Didn't need the impression. Thank you.
No, you just reminded me of that Simpsons episode, the X-Files one. Quick, get him back to the sea. Oh, wow. God, that corner's so much better in a Formula 1 car than it is in a GT3 car.
Jimmy says Joe's taking all his undivided attention, so he can't come and do it.
Penis. I invalidate.
No, undivided attention, not penis. Well, no.
It's going to be a much better lap. But, never mind, we go again.
Sam, yes, they are letting us drive together as we're the ones in charge.
Yeah, who's they? We're they.
Yes, Jimbo, your penis does put Adam off.
Always.
Oh, then he put not my penis.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
This frame rate is doing my nipples in.
Jimbo says we should have gone with the Jag. The Jag. And Sam says he's going to try and get in on the next season. Good man. Are you looking forward to the oNiD Am series, Sam? That's the question. Been a lot of buzz around that this week, so looking forward to they get the first social on Thursday. It should be fun. I think Mr. Worrell might be interested in that as well.
In the Am series?
Well, yeah, because in theory he can. He's never been in a...
Oh, true.
He's never
true.
been in the pro, so...
Him and his Porsche will rock up and win.
Yeah, but also I'm allowed to race in the Am series.
You've always been in pros.
I've never been in split one.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Yeah, but we're about to change that with, I don't know, something.
No, we're not, because I'm in split 2 for the GT3.
Oh, how did you swindle that? I haven't checked where I am yet. I assume I'm in split
You were
4.
in split 2 pro with me, I think.
But unfortunately, I will miss round 1 this week.
Well, never say never. Ooh. You on my screen then, Adam, you went straight on.
Quality. That's 58.3, it's better.
The fastest steps.
That's good, that's good. So currently, Nuttall leads the way with a 154.1. Leighton Austin with is only a tenth and a half back in second. Sander Jacobs and Alex Shahabi who's with us this evening. Andel's just moved up into 5th. Meckin has moved up to 6th. Martin Thorpe in 7th. Foster 8th. Banks 9th. And Andy Thorpe's just moved into 9th, actually, pushing Banks down to 10th. And Jonathan Earl is 11th.
How am I going to be the meat? If he's that far up.
I'm also worried how you're going to do the race, because you're lagging all over the place on my screen.
What's my ping like on your screen?
Good.
Yeah. I'm actually bouncing up and down in my chair trying to make it go faster.
Better, Adam.
Well, that's much happier. I moved up 1 place!
You did, yes. You've just got to find another 3/10 to move up another place.
See if I've got enough fuel. Got enough to do 1, maybe 2 more. Ooh. That was not so good.
Just for the people out there, we are on board currently with Adam. He's doing his qualifying laps and he will be doing the first stint. He will then pass the car over to me. I will be doing the second stint, and Adam will then go and give you an update on what's going on the rest of the grid. Have a look who's leading the GT3s, look for any battles, until I am then passing the car back to Adam for his second stint. But nicely, Adam will then hand the car back to me for the final stint and be able to watch the final stages of the race for all the viewers out there, and to see who our winners are at the end of this one.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Been a good series so far, Adam, hasn't it?
Fantastic. Yes, sorry. Ow, balls. Yeah, no, it has been good. We've seen some really good racing in the races that we've streamed. I just look forward to getting in and amongst the action in this as well. We need some more front right tyre pressure, by the way. We're still at 27.1 on that.
Thank you, keep just that.
Apologies for the phone ringing again.
I don't think anyone can hear it, it's just you.
That's all right then. My noise gate is working well then.
Colin, you need to do it on this one because Hiker's currently quicker than us.
Oh. Easy on a Lexus though.
By a second.
Yeah, I'm not going to find a second. Well done. Oh no, I've been validated as well. That's it. I'm
Bring it on
fuel
back
for
then.
another one.
Wow.
Well, it could have been worse, but it could have been better.
But it might keep us out of the early trouble with the front runners. So,
Or it
and
might
you
put
did
us
say
right in the middle of it.
you did say you're good at making up places at the start, so you put some pressure on yourself, Adam.
I hear you. I hear you. I do indeed hear you. Right, so there's a few things I need to remember to do. First of all, I need to go up to 55 litres there, and I need to go back onto brake pad 2 there.
Go to tyres.
We need.
What are we at? I'd probably put a couple more on the front right.
Yeah. I just did that.
And the two at the back look fine.
I'm going to go one less on the left front because it was up to 27.6. It was running quite warm.
Yeah, that's
as well.
fine. That's fine. Put it back up to 27.6. It'll only get cooler during the night.
Oh yeah, true. True.
Then go to fuel and strategy.
Yeah.
Use current pressures. And then do that on 2 and.
Yeah. I assume we are all good for dry tonight. There's no risk of rain.
No risk of rain. What's the aero like? Yeah, everything else fine. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go, Adam.
Right, let's go.
Let's quickly run through. So Nuttall still leads away with a 154 flat in that Audi. It's very quick. Leighton Austin in second. Your own Younggun has moved up to third. Meckin into fourth. Sander Jacobs fifth. Alex Shahabi down to sixth. Amdel seventh. Foster eighth. Nemzowski, we going with that one?
Nice. Yep. Down with that.
In ninth. Martin Thorpe in 10th. Brinkman 11th. Peter Foldesi in 12th. Banks in 13th. Jonathan Earl in 14th. Andy Thorpe in 15th. Persiani in 16th. NP in 17th. Hiker van der Veen in 18th. Cox in 19th. Adam D in 20th.
Yeah,
Peter
boy.
Kasberg in 21st. Rob Samanska in 22nd. Brewer in 23rd. Stierski 24th. Prescott 25th. And then the GT4s.
I'm going to say it's like a Chichirski.
I like it. Let's go with that.
Good. Johnny, there's one thing I'm pleased about.
What's that?
I didn't get out qualified by any GT4s.
It would be pretty difficult to do that on Paul Ricard.
Yeah. Let's just recap the GT4 grid then. It's Willie Thorne, and then Beaton, Jelinek, Rodriguez, Teneriello, Hooter, Bain, Cameron, Wang, Keys, and Cotton. And if anyone's wondering why we pronounce Teneriello so stupidly, it's because the phonetic spelling that we were given of it last week sounded very Yorkshire-like, didn't it?
Yeah, so we donned our greatest Tom Stocks and Alex Parkin impressions and said Teneriello.
God, look at that. Mecking is half a second faster than Nuttall through the middle sector.
Running hashtag no wing.
No Wang at all.
No, there is a Wang.
Oh, there is, yes, a T-Wang. Now, I need to go and stop that phone from beeping again. I'm going to go and unplug the phone.
Nice.
So Johnny's going to talk to you about...
Well, I'm going to dip into the chat while you're doing that.
Oh, okay. Yep, bye.
Stevie Bain, is Austin a rookie? Not anymore, he's not. He's also not a rookie like you. Hiker van der Veen, 2 seconds off the lead. That was a good lap, Hiker. I was really impressed with that. 2.5 seconds off the top. Earl of Ipswich, rest in peace, the Porker. I can't imagine that's much fun. Be good in the two ends of the circuit. It'd be the straight where it struggles. Hydronox top 10 Adam chip chop. Yeah, unfortunately for Adam, he's only 20th. I don't mind that. We might hopefully stay out of a bit of trouble. Stevie G says Wang and Keys. Don't say them too quickly. No, absolutely, absolutely not. We'll get in trouble and get banned from Twitch for doing that too quickly. So yeah, looking forward to this one. We've only got a minute to start. Certainly going to be an interesting race.
Don't worry, the great man is back.
Jonathan L says you have to kill the porker in the first 2 sectors in case you get left behind by the GT4s in the middle. Rob the Ace says not the Jonny and Adam POV video he hoped for. But Rob, if you're around on Sunday,
what?
there may be a very special oNiD Arms episode.
There might be. Depending on what the connection's like there.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We'll see if we can plug into Will Dendy's garage or something.
Yes. Right.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, Adam.
Yeah, I also need to bring back the stream folk. Well, like that.
There we go.
There we go. So, what I have just done is I've just clicked a couple of settings down on my video to see if I can improve the FPS. But it doesn't seem to. There seems to be a little strange issue at the moment on ACC, where every now and again people just get really low FPS all of a sudden out of nowhere. I've seen it happen to a few people just lately. So
I've been getting it on AMS2 when the weather's on.
Which you shouldn't with your PC, really, should you?
Exactly. So I don't know what's been happening with that. Other than it's going out. I'm going to go into helicam. I'm going to be your spotter for the first part.
Helmet cam.
Not the helmet cam that Rob hoped for.
And that one's definitely not coming on Sunday.
Excuse me.
Giggity.
You have got a very nice oNiD Racing Stronger livery in front of you.
Bell cam, Rob says.
Bell cam. Oh God. Who's let Rob in?
You have.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm quite a fan of Hiker's Lexus. I'm sure his livery changes every single race now.
It reminds me a bit of the car shop touring car that we used to have. I'm sure it was a car shop touring car.
Well, the colours on the back make me think all Project Cars 2.
Yes.
See what I mean there?
Yeah, definitely. Ben says, good luck. Dave says, here we go. Dave's already been drinking. Calm down, Dave.
Is Dave racing tonight?
No, he's not, no. Rob's going out. He's only here for a couple of minutes. He's heading out to a concert. He's going to see Caheed and Cambria. What a legend. Yeah, Ben, yeah, jealous. Andy Hearn says he wants to see the bread.
No, he says he can see the bread.
Oh, I can see the bread, oh yes.
Which makes no sense to anyone apart from those who drove AMS2 last night. Oh, I am getting a lot of lag.
Do you know what I think you should do?
What?
Is knock off your Discord stream.
That's not a bad shout.
Because I don't need the Discord stream because I've got it live on mine.
Stop virtual camera. Oh yeah, my FPS has suddenly jumped up. That's
that'll be what it is.
But I don't think it's going to help the lag.
No, because in theory you are still streaming on Discord, aren't you?
Yeah.
If I can stop you.
It's okay, I can do it.
Stay double fire.
Multitasking across 4 screens here.
hopefully that'll improve things because you don't generally.
Yeah, my FPS has jumped up again as well.
Beautiful. Let's get going then, mate. Make up some spaces. Go, where are you, beautiful people?
I'm here.
Yeah. Alright, good luck then, mate, and good luck to everyone else if they've got a car in.
Yes, and everyone be careful in turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, please.
So as we're about to hit the green light then. As we all line up, double file.
Green light.
Green, green, green. Good luck, Adam.
Thank you, mate.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Car on your left, mate.
Car on the left.
Inside, car on the inside.
Car
Still
on the
there.
left.
Still
Clear
there.
on the left.
Nice. All clear, mate. Good start. Tell you what, you look fairly clean as well. Nuttall's got away at the front from Leighton Austin in second, and your own Youngans followed him. So
There is some action
Clear on the
here.
left.
Not too fruity, thankfully.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Please don't tell me he's going to leave it stuck up there. No, good man.
good start, Adam. Up a couple of places.
Oh, look at that BMW marauding in the background.
Yeah, so that's Reinars. If you're inside, probably not going to make it unless he has a little
Kasbergen.
dive. Oh, you got Kasbergen as well. Oh, he got two of them.
Yep.
Look like yeah, Reinars is just a little bit behind. Good start, mate. Seems to be some early issues. We've got Tom Brinkman down in 32nd. Nemzowski is down in 34th. Banks, who was right up in the top 10, has dropped to 35th, and Brewer's down to 36th. Willie Thorne is leading the way in GT4 quite comfortably from Petty Jelinek. Stevie Baines up to third.
Not overall.
No, third in class.
Good man.
And he's currently attacking Petty Jelinek's Porsche.
Clear on the right.
So it'll be an interesting battle to watch when you jump out of the car. Leighton Austin's currently holding the fastest lap of the race. And Adam, you're in 17th, made up 3 spaces. Oh, we've just got someone behind. Who's that? Looks like Chiersky, as he said, has had a little bit of a spin behind you as well. So he's dropped way down the order. So just up ahead, Adam, you've got Hiker van der Veen and Cox.
Yeah, first aim is to try and stick with this pack in front as much as possible. I've just had to hold off Kasbergen for half a lap. Down into the final corner, the pack in front was on the brakes a little bit sooner than I expected, so I had to run out wide, and Kasbergen got a run down the start-finish straight, but I've managed to hold that one off, thankfully. And now just God, look at Hiker's Lexus just go
Absolutely.
down the straight. What a
Yeah,
beast.
just coasted past Cox in that Porsche. Kasbergen's on your tail, mate, but no, doing well. Just keep it pointing the right way, that's the main thing. We'll pick up spaces as the race goes on, so. Yeah, Sasha, I think you're right. Closing the Discord stream that I was watching has helped Adam massively, so that's good to know. I'm glad that you're still here and still able to watch, and it's clearer for you. That's great. nice little group you've got in front of you as well.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, and Thorpe's in that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Andy Thorpe's in 14th.
My bread.
Between Ben P in 13th and Peter Kasbergen in 18th, there was less than a second between each car.
Cox up the inside of Hiker. Backed out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much if Kasbergen wants to have a little dive at you. If anything, he
No,
starts
if
battling with the cars in front.
If at some point, his attentions were starting to slow me up, then oh, Hiker, oh, poor guy.
His brakes, but unlucky Hiker. Just saw that.
And yes, you're right, Dave. Target acquired. The bread.
Yeah, Hiker has dropped down a little bit.
Oh. Oh. Okay, we might pick up a warning there, but I got very, very sideways. No, we didn't get a warning. Happy days.
Good stuff.
It was sort of, you get sideways, and it was a choice of I either cut the corner here or I probably bin it.
Stuff. So Hiker's dropped down to 21st. Unlucky, buddy.
Plenty of time though, plenty of time to, especially with the pace he's got tonight. He's looking good.
Yeah, he's looking quick in that Lexus. Fair play to him. I think I picked the wrong team, man.
True that.
Says that, gets in the car, bins it. Race over.
Hydra's enjoying watching me go deep.
Giggity.
Oh dear. Do you see what I see?
Probably not.
Right.
Easy.
Maybe just go and check the in-game chat, and Mr. Instant Chat needs to shut
On
up.
it.
Oh, I love a Johnny Caps warning. There's nothing better than a Johnny Caps, is there?
Johnny Caps. I'm not even angry when I type it, I just like putting it in caps so people become grumpy.
Johnny Capsley. Nice.
Yeah. Congrats to Hydronox, who's our latest VIP on stream.
Nice.
Legend. What a legend Hydronox is, VIP. Reminder, if you've got points, you've been watching us for a while and got points to use, you can become a VIP. Or you can choose, there's lots of things you can choose from. You can choose our next oNiD Arms game to play, if I remember rightly, is one of the options.
Yes. Yeah, we need to have a bit of random game night soon.
I think we should have a Wreckfest night.
Yeah, it does mean that you're going to have to get the stream version.
That's fine.
Steam version, even.
The stream version?
Nice. I told you, no brain. It's gone.
You never know, they might have made it cross-play by now.
Oh, look. It's the bread. Oh,
There he
it's
is.
the not bread.
Clear on the
Oh
right.
dear. Well avoided. Oh yeah, a little bit clumsy from Andy, but well avoided, mate. You did well there.
2 more spots then.
Beautiful. That's what we like to see.
Well, apparently I've gained another one at some point along the line as well. I'm 14th now.
Let's have a look. Beauty across the I'm in line, so it updates on my screen.
Or was that Hiker actually?
You gained one through Hiker, yeah, so you went from 17th to 16th, and yeah, so up to 14th. Good stuff, mate. And you're keeping Kasbergen behind, so it's good stuff.
Yeah, the second I start losing time by defending to him, then it's a different story and he can go. But at the moment, oi, oi, oi. Tell you what I do need to do. I need to get. Oh, hello. Lambo off.
So that is Persiani, who is in 13th. So, oh. Keep going, Ad.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that.
That's fine.
But, apologies, Persiani.
You've got Mr. Thorpe behind you as well.
I do, yes.
Considering we had a crash at the beginning of the lap and soon caught you back up.
Yeah, it's because I had a crash at the end of that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Adam destroying the competition.
Wouldn't catch me doing that. So just looking down, I think all but two of the GT3s have got past the GT4s. So Chiersky's gone and made his first pit stop, and Brewer looks like he's having a bit of an issue, but he's working his way through the GT4s. Willie Thorne still leading from Teneriello. And then Stevie Bain, who is up into third, and has got ahead of Jelinek.
Just so you know, Johnny, I've just gone 3 clicks forward on brake bias. So
okay.
You may want to click it back when you get in. I was just finding that the rear end's stepping out a little bit under braking for me.
I don't have a button for that.
But you've got plenty of buttons.
I have got a button box, but I haven't assigned a brake bias button.
Oh, it's the most important one.
Not this time. Ricard.
I want to brake harder. That's more of a problem.
Hydronox says use the MFD. Good lad. Yeah, I never thought that.
See, that's an Xbox player right there, isn't it? Because they
it
can't
doesn't have
a
enough
super
buttons.
special button box. So
Yeah.
MFD's for a win. Although one Mr. Xbox has gone and ordered himself a Sim Stuff button box this week.
Look, Mr. Xbox.
The Mr. Xbox, yes, Mr. Beef.
The beef.
Yeah.
No, babe, not what is what's for dinner. Every time I say beef in this house, my missus goes, "It's what's for dinner." You saw an American advert when I was watching NASCAR once, and it was literally the advert was beef. It's what's for dinner.
Sounds about right. Ooh, that's deep.
And it's stuck ever since.
God, that was deep. No, I can't say that whilst I'm on stream, can I?
No.
What's faster in a straight line? Aston or NSX? Oh.
NSX all day. It's gonna go past you like you weren't even there. Oh, maybe not.
Still there. So tempting to just steer left now.
We wouldn't do that. We don't.
Oh, I'm now pulling away.
Top end in the Aston.
Clear on the left.
Oh, he's done you around the outside though. Surely he's not going to hold that.
No, he's not.
He's still there.
Clear on the
Alright.
left.
Oh, well done, mate. Yeah, well defended. The Aston seemed to come alive when you got it into 6.
Yeah.
Ben said, say bye to Andy, and it didn't happen, Ben.
Nah. Kasbergen suddenly slowed over the last couple of laps. We're now reeling him in.
Good stuff. Keep it going. 14th. Take that.
Hazard lights on for Andy. Oh, he's thinking about moving to T1. Thinks better of it.
Hydronox said, did you add ballast?
To myself, yes, over
No,
many
to the-
years.
To the NSX.
Talking of adding further ballast, Mackie's breakfast on Sunday.
Well, we did go through Toaster and they do have a Mackie, so
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
Sounds like a plan. See if Andy can drive past you this time.
A bit further back this time. Here comes 6th gear. Oh! Oh no!
He's right in
Oh,
the
he's got the
slipstream.
toe at the right time this time, hasn't he? Oh! He's got the inside as well. But here comes Brinkman back through the field as well.
Clear on the right.
Nice, Adam. Nice. Yeah, let that one go.
He's telling me to let one go.
No.
I don't need telling. Yeah, as much as I'd love to have a battle with Andy, he's not really our race at this moment in time.
Right, North Brinkman.
No.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Casbergen in the pits, so I wonder if he's cooked his tyres or something.
Maybe he's going to go a bit earlier.
First drive through the track limits, that's not Bain, is it?
It is Zach Cotton.
Called it.
So Zach Cotton with our first drive through of the race then. Just while Adam's in the middle of a battle, we'll go through the order for the people watching at home. So Nuttalley's leading the GT3s from Austin, Young and Shahabi, Mecking, Andel, Martin Thorpe, Foster, Jacobs and Jonathan Earl in 10th. That's your top 10 in GT3. Top 10 in GT4 is Willie Thorne, Teneri Yellow, Rodriguez, Jelinek. Jelinek's got past Bain. Bain is in 5th. Cameron, Hooter, Beckton, Wang and Keys.
Come on! Need more power!
Tell you what though, you seem to be catching up that NSX.
Yeah, here comes the Macca though.
Yeah. See ya.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Another Mac is having a look as well.
Yeah. He's gonna have to wait his turn.
So Leighton Austin's going in pits from 2nd place.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
First GT4's to pass.
No, we've been past
Car on the right.
Oh, have you?
Clear on the right.
Zach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good on him though, just plodding on and doing his own thing.
I think he'd be a perfect candidate for the oNiD Amateur Series.
Indeed. Look, I'm letting you have the inside.
Slipstream, obviously.
Wow!
Left.
Thanks for that. Not entirely sure there was any need for the thud on the way through, but never mind.
Right, you're doing alright, mate. We're already up 5 spots, so
Oh, that was late. That was later than a British train.
nice gap behind you.
Nice Holy well. The Aston is so much better through scene than
any other car.
yeah.
I remember me and Ben doing Paul Ricard in a 4-hour race in the Porsche. We actually did really well. I think we finished second, if I remember rightly. And it actually wasn't a bad car around here, but it was an all Porsche race, so it didn't matter.
Oh right. Well, there you go.
Well, it was a Porsche GT4, Porsche Cup, and Porsche GT3.
Oh, that's
race.
quite nice. Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that was an Apollo Racing Club event we did, and I think we didn't have that too many issues through scene. I think Ben had one issue where he came off. Yes, there we go, Ben, we did finish second.
Just hope Johnny hits the pit wall. Wow! I don't, he's my teammate. That's mean.
Sam giving me plenty of reviews, thank you. So, Persiani's got it into the pits behind us.
Warning one.
Well, don't worry, I'm about to get in. There'll be a lot more of that. Sam meant just hope Johnny doesn't hit the pit wall.
Yeah.
Still pulling away from the car behind you. Hiker's behind you now, 7 seconds back.
He's having a decent recovery then after that spin. Good on him.
Yeah, he's got some pace in that Lexus. That'd be really good. I just see Jonathan Earl has moved up into 9th for the SGP Zebra boys. Currently battling with getting past some GT4s, so they're having a good race as well. They've been consistent top 10 pretty much. They've had lots of incidents as well, didn't they? Remember them getting T-boned at Suzuka.
That's right, yeah.
The racing, they had a problem in the last one as well, and they had a really good recovery drive, didn't they?
I seem to remember at Suzuka, Steve was absolutely on a mission.
I think Ben must have just put a prediction up. Will Johnny get a cut track in his first stint?
Yes.
You guys have got 10 seconds to vote.
If anyone votes no, you're a fool.
Someone's just bet 5k on yes.
You, sir, will get your money back. Or your channel points, I should say.
Oh, someone put 600 on no, and our submissions are closed.
Right.
I don't know, Ben. Why did it end so fast?
You set it up, Ben. You broken
Ben
switch. I think it's picnic. It's definite picnic, that one.
He set it to 5 minutes.
Car on the left. Car on the left.
Apparently I'm riving very well.
Adam is deriving very well.
Oh.
Nice, Hydra. I like it.
Do you think Hydra ever writes something just in a normal sentence?
Probably not, no.
Good man.
Right, next lap around, Adam, we'll start setting up for the pit stop.
Yeah.
Sam says you are doing decent. I'm here for all these kind of jokes. It's brilliant.
Pressures are coming down a touch now. Down 27.4 left front, 27.2 right front, 27.2 right rear, 27.4 left rear. So when I get round to the Mistral, do you want me to click them up at all, or?
Yeah, click them up.
Actually, they're back up at 27.5 at the front. I think it might be the rears. You probably want 1 or 2 clicks up.
Yeah, do that then.
that was deep. That was wide. Oh. I'm going to try and avoid touching Wang now.
Giggity. Hydronox says no siree, no madam.
Oh, that's slidey. I really hate the curbs around Paul Ricard. They look flat, but they're violent.
Yeah, some of the exit of turn 2, or the inside of turn 2 is pretty violent. And the exit of turn 2 is pretty violent.
The inside of the final corner as well.
Or turn, yeah. Yeah, you can get bounced all over that. Like it's catching you, mate.
It's fine, I'm about to hand over to the hero, so...
Don't say that. It'll all go wrong.
Fairness, you haven't had a lot of practice tonight, have you?
2 laps. But I'll just go into enduro mode. We'll be alright. And for people watching, you'll get a better commentating than me when he comes out of the car.
Oh, I don't think so, mate. You do a stellar job. Jesus, I've said 2 nice things about you tonight. What's going on? Ladies and gents, you can get a double tick on your bingo card. Exclamation mark bingo.
But Sam's doing bingo. He loves the bingo, don't he, Sam? To select when you make as well.
Yeah. Just wait until I get round to the mist route.
Car on the left. Clear on the
You
left.
passed Wang again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Scooter.
Close. Closer than it should have been, really. What did you miss for the bingo, Sam? Tonight, Adam has said 2 nice things about me. Which is unheard of.
Has it got you?
Yes. Sam says, F off, has he?
I don't think that's what you said. What did he actually say?
Well, I can't repeat it. There might be children listening.
Oh, and you get told off when you swear, don't you?
I do, yeah. Because the kids tend to watch this stuff back. So I get told off.
Well, if your kids watch this back, then trust me, Daddy never ever swears. Never says anything nasty about anyone.
They'll know that's a lie.
Clear on the right.
Are you going to do one more?
Yeah.
You got enough fuel for one more?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
mate,
got
yeah.
enough for like 4 more.
Cool. Whee! There's that curve we were on about.
Yeah. She's a beaut.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Oh, next up, Bane.
Revenge time.
All
Oh,
poop.
Adam. Corner there, mate.
Still made it.
You
Didn't make the apex, but made the corner.
Right, mate.
Do your kids tell you off for that on the stream as well?
Yep. Tell me off for everything, pretty much. What, mate? Get me gloves on, get myself ready.
Have you changed your rim back?
I have changed my rim back, yeah.
Sam says, Jesus, that was deeper than the Grand Canyon. I'm not sure whether he's referring to your burp or how deep I went into the corner. Bane's not giving me the toe.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Clear on the left.
Whoa, that was... Just chop his nose off while you're at it.
I fully intended to.
Probably a good time to pit with these GT4s about as well.
Yeah.
Car on the left.
Good
Clear
job,
on the
Hector.
left.
That was nicely done. Not entirely sure he was letting me through, actually. But... Right, I'm in this time.
Okay, mate. Are you leaving the ignition on? Or do you have that automatic?
Yeah, I have it automatic, yeah. There's so many things I can think about.
Nice.
How are you saying it about the corner?
Ah, fair enough.
Right, I shall count you down from 5 when we get there. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. We'll take that.
That was a good stint, mate. You've done well.
Track temps have dropped to 20. There is 0.8 of a second of damage being fixed as well.
What's that from?
I should imagine from the love tap from the Macca going through.
Or the love tap you gave to that.
I did no such thing. Oh, God, that was quick. Sorry, that was a terrible countdown because I didn't give one.
All right.
Thankfully, Johnny is a highly experienced driver of a high standard. God, that's 3 times tonight. But we're now... So, we're going to watch Johnny's first couple of laps before I start jumping around the field and seeing what's going on. So we're now pretty invested in this car 99 that we are driving. Hydra says, no one likes sarcasm, Adam. Well, it's the lowest form of wit, but actually the highest form that I have, so there you go. Sam wants to know how many Galahad I've had. Just the one at the moment. There is another one cooling away in the little shed fridge, but I do also have an Audi Casario rum and cola as well. That may well get devoured fairly soon. But right now, you join us. Hydra says, how many has he Galahad? Oh dear. You do need help, you're right. You do indeed. So, you join us live with the oNiD Arms team, doing something a bit different tonight. We are racing in the Jimmy Broadbent powered by oNiD 2.4 series at Paul Richard tonight, or Paul Ricard, in the slightly more Frenchy way. And we've got an hour and 51 minutes left, so I've just done the first stint, handed over to old Jonny Adam, who's going to take us through the next, is it 30-35 minutes?
Yeah, around about.
And we'll see how he gets on. But shortly I will also dive around the field and have a look at what else is going on around the track. Now, next week, something very special is happening. There will be a 4-event series in one night. That's on Wednesday night. And a bunch of folks signed up for that one. It's going to be a bit of fun in open GT3s around American tracks. And if you want to catch the stream of that, you ain't coming here. You're going to Jimmy Broadbent's YouTube and watching the stream live there, because Jimmy will be racing in it as well. So there we go. It'll be an interesting one to watch. Johnny's got 3rd and 4th place cars directly behind him, so he's no doubt going to let them knock past him on the straight here. At least the first one. So there goes Andel, who's currently 3rd. Only sitting 22nd, but we have pitted. Many will have not pitted yet. As Martin Thorpe goes through, Thorpe looking at a move on Andel into Scene at the end of the Mistral Straits. I think it's better of it. Sam wants to know how many drive-throughs Baines had. None. In fact, we've only seen one drive-through so far, which is from Mr. Cotton. And of course, for those of you who did manage to spend some channel points, we will let you know whether Jonny does pick up a track warning or not. The safe bet was on yes. But you only had 10 seconds in which to place your bet, unfortunately. Because picnic. So let's see what Johnny's first time lap is. So my best was a 57.6. Jonny with a 58.2, which is pretty good for a first lap out.
Yeah, catching Kasbergen as well, cutting 3 seconds already. So
Kasbergen's having a very strange race, very up and down. But we'll now have to get out of the way of these two GT3s coming through, the two high-placed GT3s. So let's just stay with this a moment, because Jonny has got Peter Kasbergen now pretty much directly in front of him. He's trying to go around Matt Keys in the GT4, does so. Sander Jacobs also getting around the outside as well. Slightly better view of Jean-Noir Ashlar right there, coming down the straight, catching Kasbergen then in the toe, but not enough to do anything about him this time down the straight. Marino 87, hey peeps. Hey indeed. Oh, peeps is a word I haven't heard for a long time. I like it. Welcome along. And I have seen before who you are in terms of race name, but I can never remember.
Wagner.
Wagner. Ah.
Wow.
Oh, that's yes, interesting. So yeah, just held up by one of the front runners there a little bit, but Jonny gets back on track and gets going again. And that's Pergiani for position up the inside then. But Jonny will be most focused at the moment on getting himself back into a rhythm. So yes, Mr. Wagner, who I believe I'm right in saying Mr. Wagner was our button box winner from the raffle. Is that right? So, Mr. Wagner, good news for you. That's going to ship on Monday. Sorry it's taken so long. I've been having to get a few supplies and bits and bobbles in and things like that. But yes, that will ship out to you on Monday, so you should get that fairly quickly, depending on how quickly the old pan-European deliveries crack on with. I preferred peeps rather than peepees, but okay. Oh, hello. I think we have to congratulate Audi on their rum and cola as well. That's oh, that's tasty. That is tasty. Right. So, Jonny, how does the car feel after that moment?
Yeah, it feels fine. I don't understand why he was in such a rush, but we only lost one position. I had to lose that position because I wasn't in a safe place to rejoin, but that Lambo's quick in a straight line, I'll give it that.
Yes, it is, yes. Yeah, I think we got past Pergiani when he had... Oh, when I punted him. Ah, that's right, yes. Yes, so in which case he deserves to be back in front of us. I am, once again, very sorry, Mr. Pergiani. Yes, oops. Anyway, let's go jump around the field a little bit. So Sander Jacobs is your current leader, although appears to have a bit of Aston Martin stuck to the front of his car. Can't think why. Currently leading the race, but hasn't taken any stops yet. Sir Smoggy is second and has taken a stop in that cracked racing Audi. currently has the fastest lap of the race, a 1:54.6. Brinkman is third, but yet to take the first stop. So things are a little out of order at the moment. As you see, Leighton Austin getting into the back of Marek Chittil there, trying to get through the GT4 traffic. So Austin up into fourth and has taken his first stop as well. Alex Shahabi somehow has wrestled that Nissan up to fifth at the moment. And has already taken one of his stops. So he's probably about a net fourth, but has Jeroen Jongen right behind him, and then Nemzowski right behind him, and then Heike van der... Oh, hasn't stopped. Right, okay, that makes sense, yes. So this one could brew into a decent three-way. Shahabi, Jongen and Nemzowski. Mr. Earl has just said, whoa, that was tough. Then it's Nicoline says, you did great though, hun. So I think Mr. Earl has got himself a fan in Twitch chat. There we go. So we now see Shahabi moving himself up past Marek Chittil. Jongen following through as well in that super quick AMG. Patrick Nemzowski is not too far behind, but has yet to stop. Let's go take a look at the GT4 chaps, shall we? So chapesses as well. So just trying to find who our leader is in GT4s. It might have been Hooter up until that point, but I think Woody Thorne has just retaken it. Currently sits 27th overall. I think I
Took a position back for us, Adam.
You got one back?
Yep.
Well done, that man. What, back past the Lambo?
Yep.
Did you do it without thumping him off like I did?
I did.
Good man.
I'm about to go have a go at Kasbergen as well.
Yes, so we're back to watching old Jean-Noir Ashlar. And Johnny just taking a look up the inside into scene. And we're about to find out how that one goes. Oh, there's a GT4 spinning in the foreground, but nicely done, Johnny. It's a lovely clean move, that one, up the inside of Kasbergen, and really not a lot that Peter could do about that. So it's a good chat.
Fuck, concentrating.
Have you picked up any track warnings yet?
Nope.
Oof. So he's doing well.
I wouldn't rule it out this stint, but
So I think the highest in the order that we've been so far tonight was 14th. So that's us back up to 15th. Bearing in mind the 14th came before the likes of Brinkman and Nemzowski were coming back through. So this is probably about the highest legitimately we've been all night. Wow! Mr. Wagner gifting 5 subs. And they go to Petr Jelinek, SGR Amber, Marampha, Mad Mike Plays, very good, and oh, you gifted one to OTL, Matt? What? But, lovely stuff. Thank you for that. Great to see the 5 subs there. And it even prompted Hydra to put a love heart in chat, which yeah, that's saying something really, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Fair play. No, thank you, Moritz. It's really good of you. It'll pay for the shipping at least. Yes, what a legend. What a hero. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I shall now also include in the package an oNiD Racing sticker for you as well, Mr. Wagner. Because, you know, there's no such thing as too many oNiD stickers in your life. Might put an oNiD sticker on my head on Sunday, Johnny. What do you reckon?
Is that the bit of you that's going to be oNiD'd up?
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
If I had
Adam,
a...
That's not a bad lap, Adam.
What have you done?
A 56.7.
Wow. Oh, Sam gifting a sub to Hydra. Oh, we've got all kinds of gifty-roos going on here. And yes, I know I need to hit I on the keyboard. Yes, thank you. Yeah, there you go. Now, we will sort of jump around the views tonight because I need to make sure I switch the broadcast timing off before I get back in the car. So we're kind of dual streaming and driving tonight. So in fact, I can put you back on the Jimmy Broadbent overlay as well. There we go. Ben, did you like the transition? If you didn't see it, let me see if I can do it once again for you. Oh, the old checkered flag flying with the Jimmy Broadbent logo in the middle. Got to be done. Hydra says, all I need now is Johnny to dive off track and I'll get me channel points back. Cheers, Johnny. Good lad.
Like I said, it's not out of the realms of possibility.
No, it's really not. Oh, Hydra's having a good night. He just said, I'm getting it all tonight. Giggity. Good lad. Bane says, I tried to keep you behind, Adam. But never mind. Sam says, Johnny, stay on track, then I can get the points. Oh, so Sam was the one gambling on your safe driving.
What a hero.
Did you notice that I suggest I'd pick you up on Sunday? I've seen your driving. Earl wants to know who's Jammy Borad Bunt. Don't know. I think he's got something to do with Jammy Dodgers. But if not, then he might also be Jimmy Broadbent. Sam wants to know where we're going on Sunday. Johnny and I are going to Silverstone on Sunday. And actually meeting in real life for the first time. Now, have we actually decided what happens if it turns out we hate each other?
Like normal then, wasn't it?
Hydra says it's a dad date. Yeah, although I don't quite qualify for that yet. Got a few months left to go on that front. Sam says he's nothing special. Wow. I mean, true, but wow. Yeah, and Jonathan Earl says, oh yes, Jimmy Broadbent. Heard of that before. Not sure where from. I could give you many clues. But I think you probably do. Let's go look at Kasbergen and Persiani because they are going side by side into scene. Oh, and that Lambo gets twitchy, and oh, that was Hiker right with them as well. We caught that at the right moment. Hiker looking for a way past, but as Persiani got sideways, Hiker had to take to the runoff to avoid an incident, but has now got past Persiani. So good move there. So Hiker recovering well from that early spin. Back up to 20th. Mixing it with Persiani and Kasbergen now. So yeah, doing very well, that man. Wagner says, I think Jimmy Broadbent played Sherlock Holmes, didn't he? Slightly different guy, but yeah, we'll take it. So yeah, Hiker now holding off Persiani down into T1. They've just got past Nemzovsky, who was just coming out of the pits there. Nemzovsky has managed to get himself alongside Persiani. Persiani trying to hold it on round the outside. Now Nemzovsky to the outside. So Persiani will try and hold that round the tight right, but Nemzovsky solidly up the inside there and gets that position done. And he will now be looking at Hiker's backside. That's the gap at the moment, though. Looking back from Hiker van der Veen's Racing Stronger oNiD Rookie's solo car. With the old racingstronger.com all over the rear wing. Talking of all over the rear wing, Persiani coming back at Patrick Nemzovsky now. So Persiani has had to go very wide through scene, and that probably makes it impossible for him to steal the position back at this moment in time, but a good bit of battling nonetheless. Back with Hiker as he chases down Kasbergen. Kasbergen's pace is really down on what it was earlier. I mean, earlier on he was in the high 57s. So his best lap is a 57.9. He's now in the very high 59s and has been there for quite some time as well. So I don't know what's going on with Kasbergen, but very strong at the start and then has just faded. And he's taken a stop in between all of that, so if it was damaged he would have had that fixed. BMW, whilst it's not the fastest round here, it is pretty consistent and fairly safe. So let's go check in on Johnny. How's it going?
Yeah, well, mate, not bad. Just trying to stay consistent, putting the laps in. I'm very wary that I've got Andy Thorpe racing up behind me, catching me, so I'm just kind of concentrating on the laps. If he wants to go past me, he can.
Indeed, well, some solid pace from Johnny. High 56s at the moment. Certainly a lot quicker than I was going. So a nice clean stint from Johnny should help us quite nicely here. For anyone who is just joining us, Johnny and I are not commentating on this one in the same way that we have done other races. We've decided to have a go ourselves tonight. So this car, number 99, currently sat in 14th place, is piloted with me and Johnny. Now, Earl of Ipswich has a bone to pick with me. He says, bonnet cam, really? Yes, really. Yes, really.
Oh yeah, always bonnet cam.
Yeah.
I can't drive unless it's the Bentley or the Ginetta.
Yeah, that's it. The thing that... So there's two things, right, that I think of. One is that's probably what my eyes would be looking at if I was driving the car anyway, in real life. Maybe not, don't know. But the second thing is it puts the camera central to the car, and that's a massive help to me. So yeah, he says, you guys are mental, not sure I can be here anymore. Okay, ta-ta, bye. Yeah. Not as Trumpy as the GT4 might have been at that moment in time, old John Marr.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was GT4 until it was far too late.
There's another one there with Stephen Bain.
Oh.
And any track warning for that?
No. I was inside the lines.
So there goes Johnny down the mist route. We'll stay with this for a while because, like he says, Mr. Thorpe was coming along quite quickly behind him. Sam suggests that might have been a bit of a dive bomb on the GT4, Johnny.
It was a little bit of a dive bomb. I apologise.
Words that you don't hear Johnny say very often. Add it to the list. Go on. And don't worry, Mr. Earl. You can stay. You can stay. You need friends. We need members. So it's a good mutual agreement, that one. Sounds good. Sam says another one off the bingo. What did I say that got ticked off the bingo then?
The chuff.
No, but Andy Thorpe is right up Johnny's chuff right now. So there you go. There's another square on the bingo. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, dive bomb. Apparently dive bomb's on. I can't even remember my own bingo list. Yes, indeed. And now you've got chuff as well, so to speak. Let's look from Johnny's rear wing. Another RacingStronger.com rear wing there. Looking good. And a RacingStronger.com on his arse cheeks as well. So for anyone who wants to get involved in that bit of fun this evening, exclamation mark bingo, there you go. There is the link to our bingo card. And we do need to pop a few more of those on for some of our other streamers now as well. The oNiD stream team is growing quite nicely right now. It's very much needed though, because the number of streams per week is flying up. Now, who was that GT3? Is that a back marker, Johnny?
Yeah, Chersky.
Good. We won't distract Johnny too much at this moment in time, because he's got a Castrol NSX right on his bottom. Dealing with the GT4 traffic at the same time. Doing well. Nemzowski, the latest one to get a drive through then, so I think that's our second one of the night. Nothing for Bain as yet. But he's safe. He's not in the car at the moment, so... And, yeah, so... Johnny getting a move done on Rodriguez. Oh, who... Yeah. Okay, a little bit of side-by-side action. Andy Thorpe thinking, this could be tasty. Down into turn one. Don't ask me what that noise was. So Andy looking to the inside, but thinking better of it. Oh no, he sent it. He's absolutely sent it. Johnny holds on round the outside though. That becomes the inside into the next corner. Beautifully done, Mr. Ashley. And he races on, still ahead of Andy Thorpe, and this battle continues. Well done.
Yeah, I broke a little bit early because I was wary I was going to actually dive bomb with GT4. So
yeah, you'd never dive bomb a GT4, would you?
Which then I knew it gave Andy the opportunity to have a go, so I just hung out a little bit wide and took the inside line for the second part of the corner.
Very nicely done. Battle rages supreme at this moment in time. So we've been here before with Thorpe from behind. Johnny moves to block the inside. Andy Thorpe holds the toe down the Mistral up towards Scene Corner. This battle continues quite nicely. Oh, Andy Thorpe does the old switcheroo on the exit. I don't think he's going to be quite close enough for a move though into I can't remember the name of the corner now. Le Bur. It begins with a B anyway. So Johnny holds that one once again. I'm now going to have to look up the name of that corner because it's going to do my head in otherwise. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. It was under my Galahad. Or Galahad, I should say. So let's have a look. Is it Lebose, I think? I think it might be Lebose.
I don't know.
It's alright, I wasn't asking you, I was asking my other half of my brain.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ooh, well held, well held. Thorpe's having a good think about it though. I need to turn my Wi-Fi block back on. Probably need to charge my phone as well, since it's down to 18 of your percentage points. So Banks has also come along for the ride in his Audi. So this is turning into a nice giggity three-way right now. Meanwhile, Adam's still trying to look up the corner name. I'm pretty sure it is Labose. I finally have some Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, Banks is now putting a move on Thorpe into seam corner. Thorpe gets a bit sideways, holds it. Those two just distracting each other. This takes the pressure off of Jonny for a few corners at least. He may well come marauding back very shortly. Oh, it's Debose. So I was close. Debose. And I think Johnny's now just going through Virage de Tour and heading into Virage du Pont. And then the next ones will be the Est de la Verrier. And there you go. It's all French names, this one. Who would have thought? Hour and 20 to go. And currently, let's just have a quick check up at the front. Currently, Sir Smoggy leads in the cracked racing car. Leighton Austin second. Alex Shahabi third in that Nissan. That's madness. Adam Foster then in fourth. Sander Jacobs in fifth. Still with a bit of Aston Martin hanging off the front of his car. Jerome Jongan is sixth. Foldesi seventh. Ricardo Mecking eighth. Gary Skip is ninth. Loic Giraud is 10th. That is your order. Then you've got Ben P, Steve Farrell, Tom Brinkman, Johnny Ashley, John Banks, Andy Thorpe, Peter Kasberg and David Cox, Heike van der Veen, Simone Pergiani. As we just watch this one now, Johnny versus Banks. And that Audi's quick in a straight line. And has got in front then, just coming down the straight. As they came past Willie Thorne as well. Johnny looking at a move though. Banks with a late defend.
Very late.
Both did well to stay out of trouble. And they continue on.
I'll do one more lap, Adam. You get ready.
Yeah, I do need to be getting ready. You are absolutely right. So we'll switch it back to the normal HUD. And probably need to put
Sure
it
you're
back
in the car as well.
Sorry?
Make sure you're on bonnet cam as well.
Yeah. Just done exactly that. So it's getting darker now. 10:08 p.m. Here comes Andy Thorpe with another look at Johnny. Down into T1. Johnny defending that one really well. Great battle there between the pair of them. An hour and 20 minutes to go. So that means we're pretty much looking at a 40-ish minute stint each, or just under, in fact, to bring us to a close. How are the pressures? They all good?
Yeah, I've adjusted them so they should be not too bad for your stint. Knew I was going to get compromised by that. Oh.
Sam's made a prediction. Mr. Thorpe's going to follow you into the pits.
Well, Sam will be happy because I haven't got a cut track.
So Ben, if you're still there, you need to get ready to deal with that. Oh, and he's gone for it into the final corner. Oh,
wow.
there's contact. So, get ready for the old handover. First corner goes left. Is that right?
Yeah. There's damage, so we're getting fixed as well. I'll count you in.
Okay. And then I need to cycle through the cameras as well, don't I?
Yes, to get your rear view mirror. Yeah, there was no cut tracks, Ben. The only cut track we got was from Adam's first stint.
Hello.
10. 5. Ignition's on 4, 3, 2, 1. You go, mate.
Okay. View cycled through.
Nice, good luck, mate. You've got a 45-minute stint, which if we can get it a bit longer, that means that gives me half an hour at the end. Oh! Someone didn't listen to the driver briefing. Oh. Stint went really, really quick.
Oh. My FPS has crumbled again. Not as far down as it was earlier, but
Sure, it'll settle down in a second.
it's manageable.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Tell Adam Matt he's still in the car, not me.
Faster car coming up behind.
Yeet! Oh, wow, Matt.
Clear on the left.
Where are you going? Yes, Hydra, you can blame me, because I didn't get a track cut shot Cara.
Car on the right.
Well done, Adam. Well done, mate.
What, for avoiding Matt?
Yeah, no, it was a tough one, and you had to deal with Cotton on rejoining as well.
And 20th both in the pits. Let's get the places back up.
Yeah, good stuff.
So let Ben P go on the mist route. So please don't send it on me before then, Ben.
Yeah, please don't do a Sandy Jacobs on us. Good stuff then. So we are one of the earlier ones to take our second stop.
Car on the right.
Ringy Leighton Austin, Cox,
Clear on the right.
Reinhardt, the Lamborghini.
Oh, the sudden pickup when Ben pulled in front of me then. Sudden
Yeah.
slipstream. Boom! That, ladies and gents, not I'm tooting my own horn, but that is what we talk about when we talk about how to let a car go. Blend off the throttle nice and early on the straight, gave him an indicator to say where I was going, let him went through, and then just tuck him behind. Jobs are good.
What big head?
There's one thing I can do, and that's going slowly to let people go through. I did do the Sam special with the indicators. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I love an indicator. Unless you're driving a BMW, then they're not allowed.
Let's go and pick up top 10 while Adam's driving. So Smoggy is in the lead from Alex Shahabi. Foster, Jacobs, Yongdon, Foldesi, Skip, Girold, Ben P, Meckin, whose temp's just gone to the pits, then Tom Brinkman, Leighton Austin, Steve Worrell's in the car for SGP, Banks, Thorpe, Van der Veen, Kasbergen, Nesmovsky, Adam D, Paul Prescott, Cox, Brewer, Dahesh, Simanska, Tiersky is the top 25 in GT3. Then Willie Thorne still leading and leading comfortably the GT4s. Currently leading by 25 seconds. Thompson in second, who is our current championship leader. It might be Thorne's championship leader.
Car 90 with a stop and go for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, that's Mecking. So he was up in 10th.
Oh, BP is spun.
So Ben P just goes off as well. So Thorne, Thompson, Rodriguez are your top 3 in GT4. Then Tomlinson, Trinket Tass, and Matt Wilmer is the top 6.
So something's going on with Giroud here. His pace is woeful at the moment. So I don't know whether he's got damage or what, but if he has, he's choosing not to pit and he's carrying on. But so we're going to unlap ourselves from Giroud here. Ben P caught him up like in half a lap.
Limping back.
He's taken to the pits this time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching.
Can we ban Sam from the chat, please?
Whoa, yeah, especially I've got a VW as well.
And
Get
me.
out. Shocking behaviour. Hiker Van der Veen says that last curb can go away, but he's in the pits from 18th. Still doing well, Hiker. Keep going, bud.
Get in the flipping bin, it can.
Up the Chav Fiesta ST drivers from the Earl of Ipswich.
Car on the left.
Driving my Mrs. Corsa a lot just lately.
Clear on the left.
Earl of Ipswich can just relay a little comment back to Steve Worrell of about shocking BMW drivers.
Oh, Steve driving BMW.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That doesn't surprise me in the slightest, actually. He's got the look of a BMW driver, isn't he?
Wake up in the morning, our SGP page is going to have gone.
Really?
He can hear us.
Hi, Steve. I should be nice to him. He said nice things to me earlier today.
Well, someone's got her, haven't they?
Yeah. Let's face it, I ain't getting it at home, so... The nice words, I mean, the nice... Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. Carry on. He's got me hovering over... Oh, is he giving you those powers as well now? Oh, dear.
Well, Mr. Worrell, if you can hear us, I have granted you permission to the comms box.
There's a car near the
Once you get out of the car, come and have a little chat. Be nice to have you in chat with us, because we had Mr. Earl last time round, so we can't have him again.
So we just got past Mecking, but I also took him out. Also almost took him out in process.
Nice, up to 18th then. We've still got the likes of Kasberg and Namoski, Ando and Thorpe to all hit as well. So
We're actually up to 17th.
oh yeah, so yeah, nice.
To be honest, Earl, I'm surprised that I'm trusted with anything like that as well. So. God, that NSX in the background is just so quick.
Yeah, scarily quick. Well held, sir. So Jory Youngen's just hitting from second. So some of the leaders are now pitting. So Nuttall's back in the car, so he's going to he's jumped straight back up to second. Youngen's down to third. Shahabi's took his second stop. Austin's took his second stop. Steve Vorel's just coming in the pits as well.
Wide.
This track looks a bit more challenging into the night. I suppose it is a little bit. Isn't it?
Wow! How close?
Clear on the left.
It's very close.
I remember Mecking is the zero wang, isn't he? Or
Yeah, we think.
these
Yeah.
weavers do annoy me.
So the Earl of Ipswich is back in the car, so we might get a Mr. Worrell shortly coming and joining us.
That's a bit better. That was a 57.6.
Yeah, good. Keep that pace up, you were doing well. Sam, the M2's evaluation races are starting a week on Tuesday. This Tuesday we've got a Project Cars 2 social, I think, that Willie's doing. And then there's 2 evaluation races beginning a week on Tuesday, which will good to see you sign up for that, get you involved. And Adam, for the first time ever on a Tuesday, we've got a full grid.
That's madness. And a reserve list as well.
And a reserve
That
list.
could
yes.
brew into a second split.
Well, yeah, if the sign-ups are still going mega, yeah, and yes, we may get a second split, which will be
Ridiculous.
unheard of on a Tuesday.
I mean, the stream numbers have been really good on a Tuesday night as well, so you know it's great to see that the Tuesday night is getting more and more popular.
Car on the left. Clear on the
It's the
left.
Hydra effect, I reckon.
Hero 92 is now following. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, I do think it's because of the Oh, I just heard a beep.
426 with the drive-through.
Yeah, and out. Mr. Royale, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, there he is.
How you doing?
I'm alright, Steve. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. I'm good. I like the event that you guys have set up for tomorrow night. Looks
Okay,
really
nice.
good. Might join that one.
Event I've set up for tomorrow night.
Yeah, in the oNiD community.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything, mate.
What are we doing? Writers around Bathurst or something?
No, I've just gone on the oNiD community page, and someone has set up an oNiD loves BMW drivers event for tomorrow night.
What cars are available in that race, by the way?
The M2, the M4, the M4 GT4, and the M6
Yeah, that sounds like my sort of race.
around Nürburgring. Christ.
I'll delete it. Don't worry, it's gone.
Who gave Steve permissions? Oh wait.
Oh dear. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, really good. We thought we'd give this one a go tonight.
Yeah, good on you. Good on you. I have to say, guys, genuinely, I've absolutely loved this series. The first race was an absolute stinker for us, but ever since then we've done all right actually, and I've been really happy with our performance. But the racing's been awesome. Like the organisation of it's been great. It's been honestly one of the best leagues I've participated in. So yeah, really thank you so much for putting this on.
No, it's good, man. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed commentating. We've enjoyed commentating so much. We really wanted this was the original plan, was we were going to get involved and stream and race, and but there were so many people in it, and we were like, oh, do you know what, this probably needs a dedicated stream. But then we watched it for the first 3 rounds, and we were like, we want to get involved.
We were getting
Yeah,
itchy,
I don't
like,
blame
really
you.
itchy.
I don't blame you at all. I think like I think you did the right thing to broadcast, like dedicated broadcast the first couple of rounds because of the the interest in it. But yeah, fair play for you for getting involved. It's a shame Jimmy's not been able to get involved in any of these yet. I mean, again, it's just like calendar just doesn't work out. This week he's in Salzburg in Austria, so it's just like what can you do?
But we have got him on Wednesday, haven't we, for a special
Yes,
event?
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for that one. One night cup, right? So it should be good fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. USA DLC as well.
Yeah.
And I know you messaged me, didn't you, the other day, and said how much you hated Indianapolis.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still not quite connecting with that track yet. It takes a little bit of time. Actually, really enjoyed driving here tonight. I don't hate this track, but it's not my favourite.
I do.
But it's not the worst track that I've ever driven on, to be honest. So, but yeah, Indy. I'm saying I prefer Paul Ricard to Indy at the moment. So I think that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, no, we like. I do like Paul Ricard. I think it's one of the more tough tracks to get the setup right on, because you need enough, less downforce to get down that straight quick enough, but you need enough downforce to get around the corners. So getting the balance right in your car is really, really important.
Or you drive a Porsche and nothing, you just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Porsche is very fun on the straights. But you're doing well, though. You're up in 12th.
Yeah, we were doing all right. The Porsche is such a flipping annoying car, man. Like I sometimes I absolutely love it, and sometimes I absolutely hate it. Like there's a couple of times in this league actually where I've really connected with it. I think it was Suzuka. I think when I had like a really good stint. Had a really good stint at Monza last time out, and I was like, I absolutely love the Porsche. And then there's times like tonight where I'm just like, I can't wait to get out of this car. Like, really, really. I think I'm moving to the Macca, or maybe
he's
the
going
Audi.
OP. He's going OP, Adam. He's going OP.
What, a Macca?
Those who jump on the bandwagon are too late.
What, the Macca?
Oh, honestly, the Macca's ridiculous around every track.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, I'm on board. I need every 10th I can get, honestly. So.
Although around Kota, obviously you need the Audi, don't you?
Well, clearly. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no. How's the race been for you guys tonight? I've obviously not been able to watch during my stint, so I don't know what's happened since. So what's gone down?
It's quite slow when there's one driver in, and quite quick when there's another driver in.
Oh right.
The slow one's in at the moment.
It's been pretty good. We got a little punt around by an impatient back marker during my stint, but apart from that, it's actually been a very clean race. We've had
and I punted somebody out of the way earlier.
yeah, you did punt someone out of the way as well. Yeah, typical Adam things, but no, it's actually been really good. We've had some really good battles with the likes of Andy Thorpe and
Clear on the left.
Banks and Cox and Dahesh and stuff.
Kasbergen
They've all
as
been
well, yeah.
Kasbergen as well. We've kind of all been around that area. Yeah, it's been an enjoyable race to be honest, and the GT4s are doing a fantastic job of allowing the GT3s to get past. And you know, it's not if you catch them on the straight, it tends to be really easy because the speed differential. But if you catch them in the corners, it's a little bit more difficult. But they've been really good. And fair play to Zach Cotton. I think he's still going. He is. He's got another drive-through, bless him. But he's still going, and he's 12 laps down.
Wow, fair play. I mean, one thing I would say is it's not. I'm not going to say the GT4 drivers, but like I think everyone has improved over the course of this league that I've seen anyway. Like the first round, the multi-class racing was just a joke. Honestly, it was just like it's as if none of us had ever done it before.
Yeah.
And I think everyone came away from Suzuka going like, all right, we're not going to do that again. This needs to improve, and it's just got better every week. And like to the point where tonight I've absolutely loved filtering through the GT4s. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm really surprised at how much of a difference I've seen over the course of this championship. Actually, I don't know if you guys have been that on broadcast as well, but it's certainly felt like it on track.
Yeah, we definitely have, and it's that thing as well. We have it in oNiD and in our events quite a lot. Is when a group of drivers drive with each other over and over, they get used to racing each other as well. You know what what to expect from people, and you know the way certain drivers drive. So multiclass in itself is really difficult to drive, especially with the GT4s, which are so much slower. But we found, I think it was our last season in the GT3 or the multiclass series we did, actually our split won because they'd all driven with each other for 2 or 3 championships and they all know each other. I don't think we had one incident report all season.
Yeah, it makes such a difference.
Yeah, the calibre of racing is so much, you know, it's really enjoyable. We have it in, you know, our Tuesday GT4s as well. Like, it's just brilliant to watch, and like I said, that's the reason we want to go and have a go, because these guys are so good, and it's improved and got better and better. Yeah, because I remember, that Suzuka was round 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was a bit of a learning curve for a few of them.
Yeah.
I remember you getting T-boned, didn't you, on the exit of 130R?
Or we T-boned someone who had parked on the
that was
outside.
it, yeah.
And by the way, that is a beautiful livery of that BMW. Who was that? Austin, yeah.
Yeah, Austin. Yeah.
That's beautiful livery. We T-boned someone who parked it on the racing line on the outside of 130R. It was like, okay, yeah, cool. But that's the thing, right? There's a couple of people, like names that I've seen that have like dropped out of this league or not shown up or whatever because of like contacts and stuff and like rage quit and whatever. And it's like, do you know what? If there was like an example of just keep going, it's me and Earl in this championship.
Oh, God,
because like against Suzuka had to return to pits, and I came out the pits and spun, and then I think I had another crash, and I think I got a penalty as well, and I can't remember exactly, but it was one of those races that I was like, oh, we just want this to end. And by the end of it, we were catching P10, I think.
Yeah.
And it was like how the hell does that happen? And our whole season's been like this. Actually, we've just been stick with it. Don't worry, just carry on. Just go, because people will make mistakes. The people will get penalties, and you don't know what's going to happen. And we've been like the beneficiaries. We've benefited from that type of mentality in this championship. So yeah, it's just got to stick with it with these races.
I think it's so easy when you've got like a long race like this, that if you have a problem right at the beginning, to go, screw it, I'm not wasting my whole night on something that's already gone completely wrong. But actually, you've got to remember it's exactly the other way around. A 2.4 gives you the time to make it back up and to get yourself back in the fight. So,
and, you know, exactly. And what if it's the other way around? Like you do the 2.4 hours and then you bin it on the last lap. It's like then you've wasted your time.
Yeah.
So it's like I understand people sort of like sometimes feel like that, but again, I think testament to the organisation of this, guys, that you still, you know, with one round to go, still having like nearly 40 odd people turn up, and it's been a great series actually. I've really enjoyed it.
I don't know what you think, Johnny, but the platform we run it on's alright as well, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad, is it?
Well, you just watch what you say, because there'll be more events popping up in your community. If you, but yeah, guys, actually talking of events, I'm sorry that I'm such a dum-dum, but maybe it's actually a good thing as a promotional exercise. Talk me through rookies or amateurs now, because I'm really sorry, I still don't understand what I need to do, and I want to take part.
So the amateur series is basically taking over from the rookie series.
Yeah.
Whereas we before used to put our rookie series as a championship, and once it got to 50, we'd close it off, and then we'd find halfway through the season there's lots of rookies that want to be involved, and we're not capturing basically the people we want to capture for that series. So the idea is, what we've done is we've made static channels in our Discord. If you head over to the Choose Your Role channel in Discord, you can click the little there's a little emoji for the amateur series. You click that and you'll see the channels. And then what we're doing is we're, instead of hosting a championship, every month we're going to host a 4-event series, which means people can sign up at any point during the month. There's no, you have to turn up to this race, or there's no limitations. It's not as restrictive as a championship. So if people want to join with 2 races to go in that month, they can do. And what we have is we've set out a structure where it allows the likes of people that we may have lost from the rookies that are not quite quick enough for the kind of our split 1 stuff. So the likes of me, Adam, all the guys that race in split 2 in our GT3s, we're going to run 2 splits. So everyone who joins who hasn't raced with us before, or has been an amateur previously in a rookie series, they will join the split 2 events for that week. And everyone who's kind of raced in silver and pro in the rookies previously, or is in split 2 in our GT3 series, they can race in split 1. And the idea is that there'll be movement as well. So if we think someone's a bit too quick for split 2, we'll tell them for the next week they need to sign up for split 1. The overall idea of it is there's still going to be a stream every week. There's still going to be coaching. Jimbo's still going to do all these track guides. There's still going to be a group of coaches there for drivers to call upon. But it was about capturing them people that do come mid-season and sometimes have to wait 6 weeks for the next rookies to start.
Okay. So I've just gone into your Discord and I've gone to channels and I've selected amateur series. That's right, yeah?
Yep, that's right.
Cool. And then I can join up or sign up to any of the amateur races on the Thursday nights.
Yes.
In SGP.
Yes. So if you go to then you'll see the oNiD amateur series category. All the channels will be in there. If you head to the announcement channel, you'll see the 3 socials that we've got going on in August, just to kind of get people in. And some people might be completely new to racing with us, so it's a good chance to get everyone on track. The coaches will be on track. The password to join the events will be in there as well. So yeah, they're all there, and then each month we'll have a series come out of 4 events, and it might be GT3, it might be GT4. To begin with, it's going to be very limited GT3 to just the kind of the front engine cars, so your Bentley, your BMWs, just simple, easy, stable cars to get on with, to kind of get the new guys on board and get them used to driving cars that are very stable. Because some people might be very new to ACC. We've got a guy who I know very well, he's Mercy Caller in the chat, who's Sam, very new and very green to any kind of sim racing, so it's about giving him the ability to have the the most stable cars on offer for him to go and learn sim racing, basically.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. All right, I feel like I'm up to speed on owning amateurs now, so thank you for that. I know I was a little bit slow to get it, but yeah, it sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, it's just something a bit different, and we see people running rookie championships, quite a bit, and it was like, well, let's try and offer something a little bit different, something with a bit of a different feel to it, and a bit more of an open feel to it as well, so guys can just join when they like, join events that they want to, so there's no pressure on people if they can't make a race, and sticking to the owned rules of, well, if you can't make 2 races, you we have to think about whether you can continue in the championship. It's you drive when you want to drive.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's really cool. I've got a league that's finishing up, I think, in a few weeks. So I think that should be perfect timing. So I'd like to join a couple of those, depending on what we've got going on. So yeah, that's really cool, man.
Yeah, definitely get involved. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. We've got a few other irons in the fire as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be releasing a AMS2 social series coming up very soon as well.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
And we've got obviously the Indy 24 coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for that. We've been trying to figure out teams and stuff, but I think we finally landed on who's going to be in what teams now. So I'm looking forward to it, and yes, I'll be driving in McLaren, I think. So yeah.
And a track that you don't like for 24 hours.
No, it's fine. I'm like I say, there isn't a track on ACC which I don't like now. Indy's probably my least favourite at the moment, but I always find after I've driven it for about a couple of hours, and you start to, when you start to find like the time and stuff, and you go, oh, okay, that's how you do that corner and stuff. And once you figure it out, I actually end up loving all of these tracks. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. And I've got a weird, bonkers, like stupid idea for you.
Is it as bad as the Christmas Eve idea we had a little while ago?
Oh, what was that again?
Remember running the 12-hour race on Christmas Eve?
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, into Christmas morning. Yeah. I still reckon people would show up. Yeah, people would still show up. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, right. So, have you ever tried doing like manual alternative track layouts on ACC? And what I mean by that is, like, what would happen if you ran if you all agreed, like everyone agreed, that you're going to do the chicane down the back straight, and you just did it? What would happen?
Wouldn't it give you penalties?
I don't know, would it? Why would it give you a penalty for taking a chicane?
I don't know. It's a good point.
Right. And then another good example of that would be the tight chicane at the Nürburgring, down like onto the last chicane.
Yes,
like,
the old F1 version.
Yeah, no, that one. I was just going to say the Barcelona one, but now that I think that would definitely give you a penalty because it's way quicker.
And I think the MotoGP circuit just went around the corner.
Yeah.
I think there's also tyre barriers there as well.
Right, okay, yeah.
No, there isn't. I've seen someone cut that corner to get another qualifying lap in.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, what do you think? Have you ever tried?
No, in the sense that we're going to.
Yeah, I think.
I think you could only really you couldn't do it in like a race like this, which you can't keep an eye on everyone. But like a 15-minute sprint race, if you get someone just to watch that chicane, like for 15 minutes, it's nothing, and it's just to.
Wouldn't it be great if there wasn't barriers going in? Is it Surtees?
Oh, mate, there isn't.
Is there? Could you do? So you could do the Brands Indy layout.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. You could, and I'll tell you why. I'm almost convinced. I'm almost 100% certain that there are no barriers there, because in my last league race there, at the end of the race, I was like, I'm going to do the Indy layout, and I did the Indy layout, and I completely forgot that there were people still racing.
We had someone do that. We had our oldest and wisest member do that in a rookie race.
Oh my god, I thought that's such an idiot. Like, I pulled out in front of a battle for like, I don't know, it was like P11 or something like that, and they were like going at it hard. And I pulled out in front of them. They must have been like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, I remember like taking the line in there and everything. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what would happen if you just
lifetime ban from SGP for you?
Yeah, you know what I mean? My God. Oh dear. But there you go. That's a silly idea.
Yeah, I like it. I think I might have to do it. I'm going to go and have to test it now and see where I can get away with it.
Well, not right now. You've got to get back in the car before.
Yeah, we both got stints, I think. When are you next back in the car?
In about 4 laps time, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I must be fairly similar. Yeah, Adam, nice work on the commentary for Pro Trophy, by the way. Everyone's sort of saying really good things about
Very kind
your
of you to say
commentary.
so. It's a privilege to be invited along. So I think I'm signed up for the next race.
Yeah.
And then I'm signed up for the final as well.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. That's news to me. I thought you weren't able to do the final.
I shall be at home.
Virtual. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
cool. Right.
But if you do want to fly someone out to Nuremberg,
Or 2 people.
Well, listen, guys. If you want to get involved, there may be a possibility to do it if you fancy it.
always.
Okay, cool. Right, let's. I'm desperately trying to get some stuff sorted out for Expo, but we've got a booth and we need some help, like getting it set up and working a little bit of magic on the setup of the rigs and stuff. So if you wouldn't mind just doing a little bit of support for us, then
Sure, I can come and
I'm
work
sure
for
we can figure
SGP
it
for a weekend. That'd be fun.
amazing. Let's see how we get on.
The only person I'd have to get it past would be the fact that at the time my missus would be about 7.5 months pregnant. So,
This is what I heard.
Yeah,
Right, this is
so-
what I heard that you can go.
but I'm sure I could do some sweet talking.
Yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, like you'll be better man than me because you obviously know it's the Spa 24, and it seems like the whole sim racing industry is at Spa this weekend.
Of course, yeah.
But
Yep.
our main man Dan has gone to Spa, and I'm so jealous. I can't tell you how jealous I am of Dan right now. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I really want to go. Let me see. I can't go. It's my wedding anniversary this weekend.
Yeah,
so
probably do that.
yeah, that would have
See,
been,
we're going to watch a proper race, aren't we, Adam?
We are.
where you going?
We are heading to Silverstone to go and watch the GT Cup because Will Dendy's racing.
Oh, nice, cool, good stuff. Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll like speak to him, I guess, and wish him all the support from SGP. And is he
actually got
doing
a-
any
we've-
more of those Simply Race nights?
Yes, there'll be a few more coming up. I think he does pretty much one a month. So yeah, there'll be more of them.
Oh,
Definitely. I
and-
think there was one planned for the end of the month, but
And Steve will have to be on the invite list for our Christmas night there as well.
yes, there will
I'm
be
definitely up for that.
there will be an oNiD Christmas night at Simply
Yeah.
Race as well.
100%.
So yeah, it'll be a good one. We've actually got a garage tour on Sunday at the GT Cup. So
Very cool.
Yes, just around the local BP, you know.
yeah, take around the local M&S.
Love the food in there.
yeah.
Ben says, what a shame Adam can't go to Nuremberg. He'll have to be Adam's replacement.
More than welcome. And I know I say this every time I speak to anyone about Expo, but like if you're not planning to go to Expo, but you can, you definitely have to. It's not like a compromise, or it's not like you haven't got a choice. You have to go. It is so much fun. Last year was just incredible. I mean, we still talk about it nearly every week because it was just so many stories, so much fun. It's even bigger this year, so no excuse to not go. And if you book now, it's actually quite reasonably priced as well. I think you can get flights for like 40-50 quid. So, but yeah, so there you go. So,
Awesome.
but look, guys, I'm gonna jump back into the server and start mentally preparing for my stint in the
I'm gonna do the
fucking
same.
Beetle.
I'm going to mentally prepare for going and opening the next can of beer.
Oh mate, I haven't got any beer in the house. I should have got some in before, but
I'm on all the Audi specials tonight, so
mate, so jealous. I might. No, I haven't got time. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for having me on the stream because yeah, it's not something I usually do. Is be on on stream. So yeah, much appreciated.
No, great. Cheers for coming on, mate, and have a good final stint.
Thank you very much.
Have fun.
Cheers, mate. See you
Catch you
later.
guys later. Bye now.
Bye, bye. Always good to talk to Steve.
Yes, indeed.
Right, let's do a setup. Next time round, knock some fuel out. So go to strategy 3. Knock some fuel out of it.
Take it all out, yeah?
No, drop it down till you're only putting 50 in.
Okay, just get through scene.
Oh, maybe not actually. No, do 55. You put the 55 in.
Last thing you want to do is run out.
Yeah. Actually, put 60. Just in case.
Hang on. I've just got to pump Bane out of the way first.
Punt Stevie! No, we wouldn't do that. Hawaiian Rush, we were talking about the Sim Racing Expo with Steve Orell from SGP there. So the Sim Racing Expo happens in Germany every year. This year it is at in Nuremberg. Adam's gone off. So yeah, if you get a chance to go to it, it's really fantastic. Lots of stuff. And the Sim Racing GP Professional Trophy Final will be held over that weekend as well. So they're doing the current races that Adam's been commentating on with Mr. Alex Goldschmidt amongst others.
Yes, and I know that for the next one, both Alex and I are booked to do that one with some co-commentators. So yeah, it should be great fun. Johnny, do you want some bad news?
Go for it.
I did pick up an extra track warning whilst you were talking to Steve.
That's right, it gives me 1 to play with.
Well, 2 really, because...
4th one's a drive-through.
Well, yes, so you don't want the 4th one, but yes,
No.
you could afford to get 1 more. I see what you mean, yes. Right, so I have done your fuel down to 55.
Put it up to 60, please, mate.
It's getting cold feet.
Yeah, I just don't think... Well, it might have enough, but I just want to be sure.
Pressures, anything you want doing with those?
What are they currently running at? So
27.5
on the
round at the moment.
so point. I think it's 0.5 on the front and 0.3 on the back.
Do you want an extra 0.5 on the front?
So yeah, they won't. It'll be set to what they were originally. So I put 0.5
Ah, good call. Yeah.
and then 0.3 on the back.
Car on the left.
Ah.
Clear on the left.
The comment rude pass in chat, if that's referring to my pass on Bane, yes, it was deliberately rude. Oh, it was Bane. Oh, right, yeah. It was deliberately rude, you penis.
Wow.
So I'll go around once more, yeah?
Yeah, make sure you put me as requested, please.
Is it extra 0.3 in the rears?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
And you want them to change your brakes as well, yeah?
No.
190 litres of fuel, change brakes, and an extra 5.0 PSI all round.
Well,
Yeah, got it?
Give me enough fuel to go around the next round as well.
Also, it doesn't fit in the car, so it has to go in a... you've got to tow a tanker trailer.
A Bowser.
Bowser. What a word. Right, so there is apparently 1.1 seconds worth of damage as well.
Yeah, we'll take that. It's fine.
Well, I'm requested, that doesn't help, does it? There you go, requested. Are we blaming Johnny for anything? Yeah, most things. Fair play. Mr.
Fair play.
Oh.
Yeah. Absolutely fair play.
Well, we say that. Not sure if you saw the mirror then, or the measure.
The rear vision mirror.
Yeah, the measure apparently. be that Audi rum and coke hitting home.
Da, 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 da. Princess JC's here. Where have you been? Missed you for like
Away from you.
3 streams. Where have you been? Where have you been hiding?
Maybe she's been on holiday.
Maybe. Good shout.
And if you have, did you rock the oNiD tee? Whew. I'm sweaty.
That was a bit close to being a drive-through, Adam.
No, it was bang on, mate. Bang on.
I hope so.
Nailed my marks as well. Oh, I actually did as well.
I'm going to count me in this time.
Yeah. 25 seconds. 20. 10. And a 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. So here we go then, to the end. 33 minutes to go.
Could have gone for a wee.
A bit late now. See,
Yeah.
sim stuff Hiwi, it's needed. If that was connected to the old chap right now, you'd be all good. Car behind is 4th position. I think we've probably got the pace on them.
Ooh. Wide out there. We'll survive. The night sky does look amazing as you get down the Mistral Straight, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my back. My back is not designed for anything really. So now Johnny's in the car. I can do a bit of switching around and stuff. So let's stay with him for a couple of laps, but just change the old view. So as Johnny said, it is pretty dark now. Get the old broadcast tower back up as well. The oNiD livery still looking banging even in the dark. Here comes then, start another lap. 31.5 minutes to go. Our car currently sits 18th, but as you can see, a bunch of cars are yet to take their final stop. Andel's in right now. We'll see Nemzowski go in at some point. So we'll probably gain a position on Kasbergen when he goes in. I think, Johnny, your goal right now is can you catch and pass Mecking?
He's a very quick boy, isn't he?
Quick in a straight line, yes. So Mecking, I think, must have pitted at the same time as us. I'm just looking to see what the gap is. Oh, yeah, you might struggle to catch that one. I think it's up around 39 seconds.
We'll see. If we can get 15th, I think we'll be happy, won't we?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. JT says, nope, no holiday, sadly. Work and family commitments kept me busy. Oh, she signed up for the Silverstone Amateur race. Yes!
Yeah, get in.
And she's worried she won't get time to prep. Don't worry. Just rock up, and the practice session is good prep, and there'll be coaches there, and it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about prepping. It's all a learning process. Great to see you signed up. Sam is asking me, how did I enjoy sparring the night? Not that much, as I recall. Oh, that was the last round of the rookies, wasn't it? Yeah, I struggled there. I really struggled there, actually. No, I was glad when that one finished. But Yusa had a pretty good night, so well done for that. So Jonny across the line then. 18th at the moment. Like I say, Kasbergen yet to take his stop. Mecking has just got past Kasbergen, I believe. Yeah, he has on my screen, so that will surely update itself. There we go. So Mecking through on Kasbergen.
Mecking got a stop to take.
No, Mecking has taken all stops. All stops done for Mecking. We've got a yellow flag on the straight. Who is that for? It's Ken Bell. Watch the rejoin, Ken. Zach Cotton's got a drive through.
Asklin is going to catch me. I'm going to go defensive. That Porsche's on drugs.
The drugs. So Jonny staying to the inside of scene. Axlin tried to get the old switcheroo, but the Porsche did Porsche things and just went.
Porsche went, nope.
So yeah, that's a bit of a moment for him. So yeah, he now needs a stop for fresh pants. We've got 3 cars right alongside each other down the back straight. So we're just picking up on that momentarily. It's Foster, Skip and Nemzowski. So I think Skip just dropping back off of those two, because I think Nemzowski has just been through the pits and probably Foster as well. So Skip was... oh no, Nemzowski's still yet to take his final stop. So Skip having a good race. Andel's in the pits. So, Andel's dropped right down. There was an earlier SG30, wasn't there, I think? So, Jonny, you have moved up 1 spot past Andel, which now becomes Giroud. Meanwhile, we're watching on at Thorpe and Nemzowski. Oh, Giroud picks up a drive-through. So that 426 car having a bad time right now. So watch Nemzowski trying to put a move on Foster. Oh, Austin's got a drive-through from the lead as well. So the drive-throughs are coming thick and fast right now. Giroud and then Austin, they're for 2 different things. So Giroud was for speeding in the pits and Austin for track limits. Sam wants to know, where is the Baines? Well, the Baines is currently 27th, which is 2nd in class, but still with a pit stop to take. But there is the Baines. So he's yet to hand over to Matt Wilmot for Matt's final stint. Just getting lapped by Reinars there. Let's just go a bit further forward. Matt says Bain is probably giving me the car on 3 warnings, unless he gets the 4th in the next lap and a bit. How kind of him. Yes, I mean I've given Jonny the Aston on on 2 warnings, but you know, Jonny didn't get a single one on his first stint, so we're golden, aren't we, Jonny?
Yes, we. I've got a Bain in front of me.
Well, we've just switched to Mecking versus Tuck Gibson here, because this is looking like a fruity battle up the Miss route. Can't quite find a way through at this moment in time. So, has Johnny dispatched the Bane? Yes, he has. And Bane is still in one piece. That's lucky for him. Hiker's still cracking on. 19th now. Having a solid race in that Lexus. Long race for people going solo. Foldesi versus Jongen here. 5th overall. And yes, Sam, Hiker is doing the 2.4 solo. Because he is crazy. You're absolutely right. So this is Jongen really putting the pressure on Foldesi now. Will he go for a send into the final corner? No, is the answer. Stick with him as they come across the start-finish line then to start another lap. So this is the battle for 5th at the moment, but with Austin and Jacobs yet to take their pit stop, this could be the battle for as high as 3rd, really. So Jongen looking for that way past, hasn't quite found it as yet. Oh, Foster with a yellow flag. Yeah, he's off. So a bit of a moment for Foster. Rejoin right next to the race leader. But all seemed okay. Sander Jacobs bringing out a yellow flag momentarily. Can't see why. Might have been contact with somebody who was lapping. Not like him. Back with Foldesi. So on Foldesi's rear wing, looking back over his shoulder. Name the band.
Crowded House.
No. Oh, I can see why you're thinking that, but no, slightly less classy. Let's see whether anyone in chat gets it. So Foldesi then keeping a nice line through Scene, but Jongen ready for the move anytime now. That AMG looks pretty strong, as Foldesi now runs very, very deep. Jongen up the inside. I managed to punch my microphone in the process. Sorry about that noise. Oh, Jongen around the outside now. Surely he's not going to hold that one. He does. That's a lovely move from Jongen. Took advantage of Foldesi getting out wide, but then had to do all the hard work in the next corner. That is a lovely move from Jeroen Jongen. And still, nobody can tell me the band behind the song. Looking back over my shoulder. I can see the look in your eyes. No, I'm not gonna sing it. Sander Jacobs with a white flag. It's that. Oh, Tuck Gibson's got
Savage Garden, was it?
No. You're getting colder. But Johnny, I've got some good news for you. 15th place, Tuck Gibson with a drive-through.
Oh, nice. Give us an opportunity because we're up to 16th.
Indeed, yes. Oh, that was Casbergen pitting, was it?
Yes.
Right, there we go. Ben's got it. Mike and the mechanics. There you go. Well done, Ben. If you Googled it, I'm very disappointed in you. If you didn't, then congratulations. It was Mike and the mechanics. I once got told off for playing Mike and the mechanics on the radio.
I can imagine why, yeah.
Well, it's because I played The Living Years, and it's very depressing. But somebody requested it, so I played it. That was on my brief stint on BRFM. The most fun thing about being on BRFM was that it was a station based on the Isle of Sheppey. And you had to do... So this was before they built the proper bridge onto Sheppey. And you had to do, once an hour, a bridge lift update. So not just traffic and travel, but a bridge lift update to tell people when the bridge was going to be lifted. Fun times. Tuck Gibson in for his drive-through then. Nemzowski is in as well. So, Johnny, have you cleared Nemzowski, or are you across the line yet?
No, I'm just going into the last few corners.
Yeah. So we're just picking up Andy Thorpe because he's in a right royal battle with John Banks. Bane's out of the car, and the first thing he says in chat is, Matt's on 3 track warnings. I think what you mean to say, Bane, is you've put him on 3 track warnings, haven't you? Let's see. Oh, JT! JT's become a VIP!
Woohoo! Only right, really.
Damn straight.
She must have more channel points than anyone ever in the history of oNiD.
Ah. If I was sensible, I would, when I'm streaming, I would not have the chat window from the oNiD Racing account, would I? I'd have it from my own account and just be racking up mega channel points.
Yeah, I should do the same, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah. So, yes, Bane has confirmed that he has managed to get all of the track warnings for that car. Matt got none on his first stint. So, yeah, similar situation in our car, but I only picked up 2, not 3. Just going to take a look at the current leader, which is Sir Smoggy. The Cracked Racing team, 154.9 is still the fastest lap of the race from them. 55.8 last time around. So, still a pretty rapid pace there. Alex Shahabi is now up. I'm sorry, Alex Shahabi is up to 2nd in the Nissan.
Good lad.
And his last lap was a 55.6, so he's currently running faster than the leader. Shame he's 36 seconds behind. But, wow. What a performance from Alex in the Nissan. Jongen's up to 3rd, then it's Foldesi, Austin, Jacobs, Skip, Foster, Brinkman, Banks. Then it's Thorpe, Earl, Mecking, Nemzowski, Tuck Gibson, Ashley, Axlin, Kasbergen, Van der Veen, Giraud, Chichersky, who I think still has one more stop to do. Yes, it does. Then you have got Dominic Brewer, Jurian Reinars, Paul Prescott, Willie Thorne, Byron Thompson, Martin Tomlinson, Martin Rodriguez, Matt Wilmot, Trinket de Tass, Attila Kode, Marek Chittle, Thomas Wang, Ken Bell, and Zachary Cotton. I don't know, it's not really Zachary, but why not? So how's the car, Johnny?
Yeah, no, it feels good. Tyre pressures are good. Plenty of fuel in the car, so I'm just going to try. I don't think I'm going to catch 15th, but yeah, we'll keep it going. 16th not bad considering we qualified 20th and we had a few spins on the way.
Yep. Certainly not setting the world alight with our performance, but also not embarrassing ourselves. And let's face it, that's not always a given.
No.
So if you are just joining us, thank you for coming along, spending part of your Friday evening with us. It's 20 past 10 UK time, and we've got 16 minutes left of the Jimmy Broadbent powered by oNiD Racing 2.4 hour series from Paul Ricard in France. As you can see, it's a dusk into night race, 11:14 PM in game time. 18 degrees air and track temperature. No wind though. Well, outside the car anyway. And yeah, so Johnny and I have taken this one on together. It's a bit of a stream team. So thank you for joining us to watch some of that, as well as catching some of the action as and when we can as well. Smoggy doing a solid job out front. In fact, so we've got 15 minutes of the race left, Johnny.
Yes.
Sir Smoggy just set a new fastest lap of the race last time around with a 1:54.752.
Quite incredible.
It's absolutely staggering. Just stopped any thoughts from Alex Shahabi of closing that gap at all. Alex did a 56.4. So yeah, Smoggy, best part of 2 seconds a lap faster than the second place car at this moment in time. That is some staggering performance in the Audi. Let's go check.
Past the Matt Wilmot.
You've just passed a Matt Wilmot. Did you send him off track or not?
No, he was really good. Moved to the inside of scene so I could happily go around the outside and take my normal racing line.
That's good. If only you'd done that with me. Bless him. Looking at Willie Thorne, by the way, who is absolutely dominant in the GT4s. I think his lead is now over 50. Yes, that's 50 seconds. That is a mega performance from Willie Thorne. Yeah, it's 50.984. So yeah, an absolutely mega performance from Willie Thorne, and he does eat big dinners. Chichersky takes to the pits. I think he's the last one to take his stop. Let's go take a little ride on board with Jonathan Earl, shall we? I thought Steve was getting back in the car.
Have they pitted? Maybe they've chose to keep Mr. Earl in the car.
I think they have, yeah, because they have pitted. They've done all their stops. Jonathan pushing on 56.8 last time around. What does he do this time? 56.0. So solid pace from them there. In fact, that's the same pace as Jerome Jongen, who's up in third. Oh, Steve's back in chat. He forgot to switch drivers before the pits. So that's why Mr. Earl is completing the race. Wow. So Sam says, right, that's supper ordered. 25 past 10. Right, come on then. What have you gone for? Tell me it's a kebab. Is Sam of similar health choices to you and I, Johnny?
Yes.
Good man. We want to know full details, please, Sam. Not just the word takeaway or anything like that. Oh, hello. He's gone McDonald's. He's gone all McDonald's on us. Oh,
work.
Big Mac meal. Yep, down with that. Chicken wrap. Oh, Mecking's got a drive-through, Johnny.
Oh, how far am I from Mecking?
About 36 seconds.
Oh, that'd be close.
It will. So, it might be slightly more than that. So, don't know. Yeah, it might be more than that. So I don't think you're going to quite get him. But yeah, so he's gone Big Mac meal, chicken wrap, and 20 nuggets.
Good effort.
That is a solid effort right there. God, I'm so hungry now.
I had fish and chips for dinner.
Claire made this fantastic mixture of new potatoes, which we grew ourselves from scratch. Yes, they're very creamy and nice. So some of those, and cooked it up with some chorizo and scrambled egg and cheese, and sort of all hashed together.
Nice.
Yeah. Damn fine it was. So Mecking has served that drive-through and has come out in 14th. So, no, we didn't quite clear him, unfortunately. Let's take a ride on board with our race leader, shall we? In fact, he's just starting a lap, so that's good timing. So let's take this lap with him. As he comes down to T1, the Est de la Verrier. Or Verrier. Verrier. Let's go with Verrier. Now takes the short, straight-ish up to the Virage de l'Hôtel. All right, and then left. Trickiest part of the track here, just to get it slowed down and turned through Virage du Camp. And then swings out through Virage de la Sainte-Baume. And onto the Mistral Straight, or as its official name is, the Ligne Droite du Mistral. Down towards Seine, which is actually the Courbe de Seine. But that comes up in quite a while. There's Seine. Pitch that one in fast, carries a lot of speed through there, runs just perfectly on the curbs. Now heavy on the brakes for the Double Droit de Beausset, or the Beausset? Beausset. Double Droit de Beausset. My French is quality. Into the Virage de Bendor. Yes, that is the Virage de Bender. Through the Courbe de Garlaban. Left through the Virage de la Tour, and then one right left, which is through the Virage du Pont. Sam's asking how I remember all of this. I don't. That is called a track map. So that was a lap that was a 55.1 whilst negotiating traffic. Wow. Wow, JT. Wow. Apparently that was Del Boy French. Yeah, it was a little bit, wasn't it?
I've just got another track warning.
Uh-oh, Spadudios. So that is now car 99 on a final warning. He's pulled out nicely from Axlin. That's now best part of 5 seconds.
We're up to 15th. How did that happen?
With a thing that happened, I don't know. That's a very good question, but yeah, we're up into 15th. We said we'd be happy with the top 15, and there we are.
Until Johnny gets a drive-through.
No, Johnny's not going to get a drive-through, because Johnny's a very good driver.
That's like 4 things you said that's good.
I know. I feel a bit sick, to be honest. And, who's that up behind you? Is that Brewer?
I've lapped him.
Yeah. Sam says it's the rum going to my head. There could be something wrong with me if I'm saying nice things about old Jean-Noir Ashlar. Now, I think Earl is right up behind Thorpe. Yes, he is. So, this is the view back from Andy Thorpe's rear wing. Looking back towards that Porsche of Jonathan Earl. So Bain now pitching that it's the great race. Will car 99 or 8 get the drive-through first? I'm assuming 8 being the Bain and Wilmot
Bain-mobile.
The Bain-mobile. JT asking if I've been on the Malibu. No, I've been on Audi's finest rum and coke. Their spiced rum. Their spiced rum is very nice, actually. It's Old Hop King, and it looks identical to what's the one with the boat on it? What's the spiced rum with a boat on it?
Lambs.
Captain Morgan's.
Captain
Thank you,
Morgan's?
Sam. Yeah, Captain Morgan's. That's the badger. Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. I do like Captain Morgan and Co.
Hello, sailor.
Oh, with a big dive on Thorpe, but Thorpe holds it round the outside. Round the outside.
That was a JT thing, wasn't it?
Indeed. So, yes, this is a good battle here between Thorpe and Earl for the final place in the top 10. They're coming up behind a lapped BMW GT3. It's the purple and yellow effort. Purple and green effort, even. Don't know where I got yellow from.
56.6.
Wow, nice lap, Johnny. So, looking to send it into scene. Wow. How have they not made contact there? Just wow. Great racing from the pair of them there. And then Earl sends it into DeBose, gets the move done. That's a superb piece of overtaking from Jonathan Earl. But great driving from Andy Thorpe as well. They're able to go side by side through Scene and DeBose and made it work. Fantastic racing. That's the kind of stuff we've seen in this league all season, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, no. Like Steve was saying earlier, a lot of the drivers have grown into the series and have provided some absolutely amazing racing throughout. And we've still got one round to go.
We do, and is that Spa?
It is, yeah.
Is that when you're on holiday? 2 weeks.
No, it's the week before. We've moved it back a week because of the Indy 24.
Of course. God, that is super close now, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So, as we come in towards the last 2.5 minutes then, let's just take a look at the overall order. Sir Smoggy still in the low 55s. Leads by, get this, Johnny, the lead is 47 seconds in GT3. So the cracked racing car, the 114, leads that one. Alex Shahabi is second. That is a staggering performance in a Nissan. Making it work in the blue box. Jerome Yongan is third then. Leighton Austin fourth. He is catching Yongan by a second on that last lap. Because Austin had that drive-through fairly late on that caused him issues. Sam, I'm not sure what the situation is there. Drop Johnny a line and he'll take a look. Sure. Yeah, so Austin just trying to close that gap. I think he's going to run out of time to get himself back onto the podium. But in the meantime, solid performance up in fourth. Sander Jacobs, fifth, even with his bonus bit of Aston Martin hanging off the front.
I've put Gibson at 5 seconds in 3 laps, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, gap is down to 10.7 there. Of course, does make you wonder whether is Tuck Gibson having to lift and coast to get home on fuel or something. Although interesting, last time you were only 0.4 of a second quicker on the previous lap. We'll see what it is this time around. So Tuck Gibson does 58.5.
57.2.
Johnny goes through with a 57.3.
Right, man. Leader is on the final
Gap
lap.
coming down, but leader is now on the final lap.
I can keep the leader behind me, I'm alright. I'm getting another lap.
Yeah, and leader's a fair distance behind you actually, so I think you're going to be good on that front. So we'll keep an eye on that gap, just in case there is something fruity going on there. Austin not catching Jongen quickly enough. Tuck Gibson's pace does seem to have just stabilised a little bit. This is our race leader then, Sir Smoggy, on the final lap. Down into scene, pitches it in so hard there. Got to have a lot of confidence in your car to do that there. Great sort of change of direction from that Audi. So here we go then. He is coming out the final corner, and I think he's going to celebrate this one quite heavily. Sir Smoggy takes the win in the 2.4 series. Jimmy Broadbent powered by oNiD Racing, 2.4 hour series with SGP. So Sir Smoggy with the win there. Andy Thorpe still holding on to Jonathan Earl, but not quite close enough to do anything about him. So just checking down the order, because as Bain said in chat a minute ago, there is a battle brewing between Wilmot and Trinket de Tass. But I think Matt might just be good enough to hold on to that one. Yeah, there's enough of a gap there as long as Matt doesn't pick up that last drive through or anything like that. So let's pick up on the stream car. As it comes through the Bose. Into this final sector, so we are.
There's Tuck Gibson, look.
Oh, there's Tuck Gibson. So, is that fuel?
No, he's not.
He's had an off. So this is for positioning to the final couple of corners. Johnny looking for a way past. If only there were another lap. Oh, Tuck Gibson off again. Will Johnny try the old switcheroo? Yes, he does want to move! Oh, I could see the switcheroo coming there. He set it up. What a move! Wow! Oh dear, yeah. I
Ben says replayer, it didn't happen.
Fine. Oh, there you go. You just caught the end of it. So, oh, lovely move, Johnny. Lovely move. Beautifully done, everyone. It's a superb bit of racing tonight. That was your final order. So, Smoggy, Shahabi, Jongen, Austin, Jacobs, Foster, Skippenthorpe, Brinkman, Banks, Earl and Morrell, Thorpe, Nemzowski, Mecking and Dedoid, Ashley and D, whoever, Tuck Gibson and BP, Axlan and Cox. Then it was Kasbergen, Van der Veen, Giroud and Andel, Brewer, Dahesh and Persiani, Reinars and Zemanska. Then it was Chichersky, Prescott, Thorne, Foldesi, Thompson and Teneriello. Then it was Tomlinson and Beaton, Rodriguez. Then it was Wilmot and Bain. DeTass and Cameron came up next. And then it was Kode and Hooter. Then Chittle and Jelinek. T Wang in 34th. Then it was Bell and Keys in 35th. And Zach Cotton rounding us out. Johnny, that was some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I really did. Yeah, that was mega.
Yeah, I'm glad we decided to do that tonight. That was good fun. Good racing up and down the field as well. Yeah, I tell you what, Hiker, just saying this is not a track to do solo. No, it's not. You must be absolutely dying out there. But well played, that man indeed. So overall thoughts, Johnny, off of that?
Oh, I thought it was really good. I thought the GT4s were really, really patient. They were really predictable as well. So really big shout out to them guys. GT3s, there was some fantastic racing. Early on in our race, battles with Thorpe and Kasbergen, and then battles towards the end as well. The last kind of stint was quite lonely, but we still managed to make up a spot with a quite amazing pass at the end. So no, I enjoyed that. It was really good. Yeah. And he did well, Adam. He did really well.
On a car that I haven't driven for a very long time, and a track that I really don't get on with at all, it was okay. Yeah, the pace difference between me and you was quite big. But yeah, I kept it reasonably clean, apart from my little bump early doors, which I do apologise to. I think was it Chichersky I gave a little nudge to, I think.
It was. No, was it Chichersky? It was the guy in the Lamborghini.
Anyway, whoever it was, I do humbly apologise for that. But anyway, it was. Apart from that, I was relatively pleased with what I did tonight. And Johnny, you had some really good pace and did some really well.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was good.
Not sure what that means, by the way, that you did some really well. That was just complete brain fart then.
It was almost as good as Andy Thorpe's. That was some epic racing, Johnny.
You can't beat some epic racing.
But no, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Some brilliant racing. What do you reckon? Should we do the last one?
Is there even a question there?
So yeah, I think we'll be back in the car taking the Aston around Spa then. Yeah,
and I think Spa should be a good track for the Aston actually. So yeah, that should be very interesting indeed. Andy Thorpe says he wishes he could spell epic. Well, it turns out you can, because there you go, you did.
No, Andy, was some great racing at the start. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was really good. And I'm assuming Willie Thorne run away with the GT4s.
Yes, absolutely. Almost, well, in fact, more than Sir Smoggy did in GT3. So two absolutely dominant winners tonight.
Really
very,
good.
Very impressive stuff. Right, I think that's probably a good place for us to polish off the stream for tonight and get ourselves ready for a weekend. I've got an early start tomorrow, so. But Johnny, thank you for having me in your car.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Thanks for joining me. It was good, and we'll be back.
And Johnny.
Yes.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday nice and early.
Indeed. And guys, just keep an eye out on Twitch on Sunday, because you never know. You never know. Anyway, right, we shall love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching, and good night. Johnny, do you want to say good night?
Yeah, good night, Johnny.